a giant stands, a mech with heavy pants commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A taint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty taint beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome Tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome Tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock. And have your fun hole rocks. Welcome Tainted, enjoy the chronicles out down in song. Welcome Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your official weekly Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, but also thinking outside of your creative mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and we got a couple other hosts with us tonight. We'll start off with this guy, the guy on my left, Mr. V. Mac Attack. How you doing tonight, sir? Good? Yeah? All right. Great. Are you preparing a spit take or something? We got some vomit effects coming up, so we can't say anything yet. I don't know what's happening over there. Let's talk to someone normal. Brickdad, how are you tonight?
Someone normal. I'm blessed to be considered that, but I'm doing well. How are you?
Hold on.
Audio check.
All right, there we go. My headphones are doing that thing again where they just keep disconnecting, so this will be fun. We'll see how this goes tonight.
Yeah, hey. It wouldn't be a Tainted show if we didn't have something happen within the first 5 minutes. So.
Right. Well, it was happening while I was during the opening song, and I was like, well, hopefully that was a one-off. And so when VMAC first started not responding verbally, I was like, did my headphones go out again? And then as soon as you started talking, they did go out. So, okay. Yeah, good week, huh?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, actually, pretty good week here. Not too bad. Busy week with readjusting to getting school supplies and everything for back to school and getting all that type of stuff. Because here in just a couple short weeks, we've got classes starting back up and kids going back to school. So got all that going on. Vince, I'm sure you're in the same boat up there. So, Vince, check your mic. Because it's not just us. Tainted said something too.
I thought he was purposely just not saying words.
Well, that's very possible too. It is Vince.
No, his mic is out. Yes. Here we go. I could check his mic settings myself. In the meantime, while Vince tries to figure that out. Oh, there you go. Yes, now we can hear you.
There we go. Yay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I was losing my mind when you were doing stuff like this, and like I didn't know if you were actually talking or not. Now I know that it was your mic and not anything. I was like, why is Vince not saying anything? I thought you were doing a bit.
I got you last week, Mark, with the audio because you sounded like a chipmunk to me, and I sounded like I was slowed down.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a little creepy. So.
And I didn't even have the screen up, so I just suddenly heard this like, "Hello, Mark." I was like, "Oh, why are you doing it that way?" So anyway, before we check in with the Tainted, let's just check the show run for this evening. We are going to talk about first today's show. By the way, brought to you by the letter K. We used to try to come up with as many K letters, K word like words of the week, letters of the week words that we could like during the. And we gave up on that a long time ago, but K would be a difficult one because it took me quite a while to just put this together. I was like, K, why'd I choose K? I chose K because of the kiss. That's part of our news tonight. But first we'll talk about killer air quality. I don't know how it was for you guys, but we were very, very hazy here. I woke up on Thursday thinking that the house was on fire because you could smell the Canadian wildfire. And then we'll move on to kudos and kinship, which sounds like gratitude to me. And then we'll talk about the keystone of our show, which is MOCs. And then we'll have a kernel of inspiration. We'll do our mock of the week segment. And then we'll talk about the kiss Katrina, even though it's spelled La Katrina with a C, Night of Gotham, some knuckleheaded advent calendars and others. And we'll talk about Knife's Edge, which sounds like a close call and sounds like I forgot to put the silliness segment in there because we do have one. So I'll just kind of throw in here that we have silliness. Which doesn't start with K, but whatever. We'll say kooky segment.
Kooky. There you go. Yep. We're doing kooky
segment. And then Knife's Edge sounds like a close call, and keep coming back. We'll find out who's going to be here next week. I do believe I'll be here. I think Ben will be back. How about you guys?
I should be here as well, Vince.
Oh, you're not going to be here next week. Okay.
We're doing our whatever year-end, summer-end vacation. We're going down to Mammoth Caves for a week. So.
Yeah, I will be here, but I probably won't be able to do silliness or build anything because I've got family visiting. Matt's brother and sister-in-law and his niece will be visiting us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
you'll have all your hands
Friday through
with
Sunday.
Silliness.
Yeah, so I'll have real life silliness going on here for sure. Let's check in with the Tainted. We've got Odolatorado. Says first like and comment from your friendly neighborhood super fan. El Goff is here tonight. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you won't fall asleep right after the show. Super Cabra, who just got done doing Cool Luke bricks because they were moving on in their little cutest couple competition. Illinois Central Brick is here. Thanks for joining us. Reed is here. Steve Polda is here. Austin Streeter probably. Austin Struder is here. Brickbolt Labs is here. Dale Sims is here. JVB is here. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Ahim Bricks is here. Channel member. Thanks for joining us. Yep, we got through that. Olatorado says, hello, Mr. Larson. 60 frames per second, 300p. Brick Father Mark and Vincent McIntosh attackathy. Let's see. Heather's Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here. Reed says StreamYard did something funny recently when I tried streaming on Friday night. Went to the wrong mic for default. Interesting. I wonder if I'm on the correct mic.
That's what happened to me.
Marty Becker is also here. Steve Foldis of the Cat Head is Uncoppered Valor is here. Hi. I keep trying to get through my email so I can respond to your trip, but I think it might have already passed at this point. It's been ridiculously crazy. I do apologize if I met you, and my headphones just went out, and now I'm back. The other half of Super Hawk is here as well. Odolatorado says, on behalf of Canada, sorry for the fires. Woke up Wednesday to the yellow sky. I bet it's much worse up there for people than it is for us on the other side of the lake.
For sure, yeah.
LFK Bricks is here as well. Awesome. Good to see everybody. So, yeah, I woke up. It was Thursday, and I went. Thought the house was on fire. Went outside and was like, oh, it's the Canadian wildfires. It's reached the upper atmosphere, and here it is. It's joined us on the other side of the lakes. Drove to the park, and Chicago was covered in a haze. It was like a thick fog, and we've had bad air quality since. Now we can see here again. That's been going back and forth, but we still have a air quality warning until tomorrow. Copper Valley says likely too late. Not there yet, though. Okay, since we couldn't connect, we were leaving a half day earlier. Oh, okay, cool. I will respond to one of those emails and see if I can squeeze in somewhere. Apologies.
Well, a nice thing up here, Chicagoland area, we had some rain come through yesterday that helped knock a lot of it out of the sky in our area.
Yeah.
It is nowhere near as bad out where I'm at compared to you in Chicago area. Being in town area there, I'm an hour and 30 minutes ish from where you're at. So what has come through here has either blown through very quickly or isn't that bad. So we do get a little bit of haze, but it's not bad at all.
I went out somewhere near you on Thursday for my nephew's birthday. I was in Naperville. They live right on the edge of Aurora. Okay. And so when I got off 88, the smoke cleared up. But then by the time we were done with dinner, the smoke had made its way to Naperville. So it's just kind of been going back and forth a little bit. Even with the rain that we had yesterday, had a little bit hazier this morning. than it was yesterday. Last night we had some more roll in. Super Copper says that smoke was horrible here in southern Michigan. Friday was worse than Thursday.
Guys are bad over there for sure.
Yeah, the weekend rain knocked a lot of the haze out of the air. Copper Valor says smoke went all the way south to Virginia. I'm sure it's going to keep going further south. Once it's in that upper atmosphere, you can't stop it. I don't know what's going to eat all that up. And it did that fire continues. It was pretty acrid here on Thursday, Friday in Grand Rapids. Z Server says Chris in 10-bit today.
Not
better than 8-bit.
Better than 8. It's still not 16, but I'm working on it.
VMAC, you got the smoke down there in Fort Wayne?
Yeah, it was really bad on Friday. Usually at work, get in and open all the dock doors in the morning to get the cool morning air in there before it gets hot.
Yeah.
And I was getting foggy inside the building.
Yeah.
So we had to shut everything up.
Yeah, I was pretty congested on Friday from just like we hung out at the pool at my sister's house, and although it wasn't smoky in Naperville, like the air quality was still bad. And I drove back through all the haze, and it's like, your air conditioning air in your car is just pulling air in from the outside, and that air filter was working overtime but not doing all of it. So it's just kind of like that with the heat. We've had trouble getting the dogs exercise this week, and yeah, it's been pretty rough weather-wise. It has not been helping my post-Brickworld exhaustion is the heat and the air quality. Andrew says that he can smell the smoke in northern Indiana. And Ben says, northern Wisconsin, a little hazy today. It was really bad on Tuesday in the Twin Cities. Meredith Crossing is here. Meredith, hey, how are you? Great to see you. Stop in and say hi and leave a like. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a ton. If you guys don't know Meredith, and Meredith, I apologize. We don't have mods to drop all your information into the chat like all you professional Animal Crossing live streamers do. But if you guys like our Animal Crossing live stream, you like cozy games, follow Meredith Crossing. Really positive energy, lots of fun. She gets some Zen quotes up there to make sure everybody is keeping chill throughout the week. And she does some really creative Animal Crossing design as well. So give her a follow on YouTube at Meredith Crossing. Dale also says, lucky in Southern Illinois, no smoke here, just melt your face off heat.
True, yeah.
Hey, Z Cerberus has that same shirt there. Brick Dad.
Marvel, yeah.
Nice. I'm sure Matt has it as well. JVB says, I was in Lansing on Thursday, and it was 400 to 500 AQI. We were pretty close to 600 here. Or 500. I can't remember which one's where it stops. Meredith Crossing says, no, you're fine. Certainly not necessary. Thank you so much. No worries at all. These two certainly know each other. Copper Valor also on YouTube. And everybody knows Copper Valor. She's been on our Brickworld Crossing show. She also does Pocopia, Luigi's Mansion, Tamagotchi Life, and Animal Crossing. She's live several times a week. Odalay Dorado says, I'm also wearing a Marvel Wolverine shirt today. Go Team Marvel. 500 is really bad. It was 666 on Friday here. My least favorite number. So cool. All right. Well, that's the air quality. K for quality for this week. So let's take a look at what's up next. It looks like we are going to talk about the kudos and kinship. So as long as I've got the show run up, it's only like 150. I think it's the same here in Chicago. I think we're below 200 now. Let's thank all of our friends. I'm just going to drag these over here one at a time. Let's say thank you to Reed, who's in the chat tonight. He is live on YouTube Friday evenings at 7 p.m. Central with Friday Night Bricks. They're on episode 429 coming up this week. You can also check out ACOB on YouTube on Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Central. Big Star Wars fans, but they're fans of everything Lego, big supporters of our show. You can also learn a hell of a lot about what's been going on with the Bricks and Minifigs scandal. We won't be talking about that here because we want to give everybody a break from it. But if you want a prolific view of everything that's going on, Sean's covered that very well. The Coolhan Luke Bricks, he's live on Sundays at 3 p.m. Central. And as I said earlier, Lindsay and Josh Superhawk were on there today talking about their competition for cutest couple in the world, or America's favorite couple. They're moving on to the next round. We should actually, Josh and Lindsay, if you want to text me that link, I'll bring that up on the screen as well tonight. Reed says, I was supposed to be in Green Bay this weekend, but fell Wednesday. Oh no. And so I had to cancel going to the Fox Leg show. Are you doing all right now? Ahim Bricks had his air quality clear up after some rain. Carver Valor says, Mark, I was trying to find your bathroom song to play for my husband and couldn't find it. If you could play it this live stream, that would be great. I'll certainly play that in the first break. I will need it soon. We've had some changes. As you watched Wednesday night, we've had some changes in my life of my favorite soft drink, and so I'm having to switch. And what I've switched to is not good for my already overactive bladder. Z Cerber says, Reed fell. Oh no, get that guy his legendary cart, right? Yeah, we definitely got her. Yep, and it says it on StreamYard, on Twitch as well. Wow, a comment from Twitch that wasn't spam. We also got the Brick Babe, who is usually part of our show. She is not here yet this evening. I know she has the link. Did she say she's not coming?
Yes, no, she said she'll be here. She's just dragging with some other stuff that she's finishing up.
Awesome. Copper Valor says that she played our latest 2 songs for her husband and he liked them. That's awesome. And so Brick Baby is here. She's live several times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, daily for lunch and Lego. And you can find her here on Sundays as well with Good Morning Brickworld. And you can find her on our stream with Think Outside the Blocks at 7 p.m. Central. But you can also follow her on TikTok and Instagram. V Mac Attack, he's on YouTube as well. He's got some great videos here. Check him out. He's trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day. Right now he's at 440, so get out there, give him a follow. You can check out Z Cerberus, our most common co-host here, Ben Hauger. See all the cool stuff that he's built on this stream. You can also follow him on Flickr under the same handle. We've got Brick Dad Builds. He's also on YouTube, also on Instagram, but here is his TikTok page here. Give him a follow. You will be educated, entertained, and cared for. Superhawk, who we've talked about already, who are currently in the competition for America's favorite couple or something like the world's favorite, the planet's favorite couple. I just keep making stuff up. Check out their website here at superhawk.com to find out all.
Just the solar system.
Just this solar system. Okay, cool. Yeah. You can find all their socials here. You can find their store. They are very good friends of our stream. They are Brickworld staff. They help us with all our interactives, our volunteers, and they help me manage my Instagram account. Check them out for some. Yes.
Scroll back down just a little bit. The link for their support.
There it is.
It's right there. So let's go ahead and hit that and give them some support with
Bing
that.
bong. Currently first in their group. All right. So you can vote once every 24 hours. And you get more votes if you donate to one of these 2 charities here, Los Angeles Regional Food Bank or Oceana. $25 donation will get you 25 votes, and you could donate $25 every day until the competition is over. That sounds.
They also do
right?
special promotions where you can do double vote days also that do happen. So make sure that you log in daily to vote for them because there are opportunities to continue to vote.
Yeah, and it's powered by Colossal, whatever that means. So excellent. We found that. Thank you, Brick Dad, for pointing that out. All right, let's check out K-Town Bricks. This is a good friend of our stream. They do a lot of our custom printing for the shows that we do. If you're into third-party market custom minifigures, they have a lot of great original creations here, not only for minifig parts, but for accessories as well. Here are our charity partners. We have St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Make-A-Wish Illinois, and Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago as our main charity partners through Brickworld, but we also donate to Bricks of Hope and Little Bricks Charity, which are 2 nonprofits that get Lego toys into the hands of families in who are struggling with sickness. And of course, we have Creations for Charity. You can donate a creation to Creations for Charity. You can buy a creation from them, or you can donate directly to them on PayPal. Check out creationsforcharity.org to learn more about the organizations that they support. And that is our kudos and kinship. Thank you, of course, to everybody who supports us so much, all of our friends out there in the community, and of course to my panel and all of our co-hosts here, everybody in the Tainted. Love you guys very much. Appreciate you taking the time every week to support the show in the various ways that you do. It means a lot to me, and I'm always glad to hit Sunday night and have some chill time hanging with some Lego peeps. Thank you very much, of course, to Vince and Chris for coming along for the ride every week. And a special thanks to Lene. Special thanks to Lene for putting up with me this week, because she was there when I discovered live on video, live on stream, that they had changed the formula of my favorite soft drink. And I threw the biggest little baby bitch fit you could imagine. And was just a grump for the rest of the stream. We're doing custom tile design, custom path design on Animal Crossing, and I'm literally just sitting there like seething, not saying anything, just doing.
You can see it.
just doing the custom. There's like several long segments of last Wednesday's stream where no one's saying a word at all. I'm just sitting there designing, like jamming the buttons and like just swearing under my breath. It was not my finest moment, but here we are. And thanks to Lene for being patient with me during that. Brickworld Lab says, so he's new to the songs and you played him Banana Boner?
We're creative
Solid
in
choice.
unique ways. Yeah.
Very solid choice.
If that's true and he liked him, then we're cut from the same cloth as your husband, then for sure. Z Service says, yeah, Wednesday. Lene was getting me in trouble by not reading my full comments. Reed says, tripped over a fuel hose while filling a backup work truck. Shoulder sprain. Oh no. Getting old sucks. Yes. Play with more Lego bricks and stay young. Yes, I kneeled down to pick up Orion's poop today, and my knee did this weird thing where it's just like suddenly there was a shooting pain behind my patella, and my leg just like jutted out. And like I fell down on the knee, luckily not in the poop, but I was just like, what was that? I've never felt anything like that before in my life. And I was like, oh, it's got to be age. Or
that was 50.
Smoke poisoning. Yeah, exactly. You did move up. Let's go. All right. Is that the first time you saw that? You're first in your group? Big Nate Bricks is here. Hey, Big Nate. Thanks for joining us tonight. Super Copper says, woo, you guys are amazing. Thank you all for voting. Absolutely. And don't forget to set a timer. Set a timer when your 24 hours is up so you can make sure you go back in and vote. I always look forward to Sunday nights with the Brick Fam. Thank you, Laterado. Appreciate you a ton. Probably pulled a muscle or had a muscle spasm. Yeah, it's something. I think it's dehydration, honestly. Z Server says, yeah, ever pull a muscle from a strong sneeze? I did. So yes, other thing that happened this weekend, I was, Kay Marie is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Heem Brick says, mom who just turned 93 said you don't know what old is yet. Yeah, exactly. So I was sitting there, I was like cuddling with Orion. I was being goofy with her and I was like rubbing her belly, but I was laying in bed. And so I like sat up to lean over a little bit and go like, and I got a Charlie horse in one of my abs. Like it was sticking out of my shirt like a fist. I was like, oh my God. And I like threw myself back and like, was like trying to like get it. And like Orion ran to get Matt. She's so freaking smart. He didn't know what her problem was. He thought she was begging for another bully stick. And so this has been a little sore ever since I did that. And yesterday I yawned and it almost pulled into a Charlie horse again just while yawning.
Mark, I'm going to hit you with a little known knowledge here. Mustard packets.
Mustard packets. Okay.
Yeah.
For potassium?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I used to eat a banana daily, and I haven't done that for quite a while. I think I need to get back into that because I think
actually just grab
with dehydration.
Some small mustard packs, because one of those actually has more potassium than a full banana. So you hit one of those, and it'll help quickly.
Mark, you strained your Nutella. I said patella, but the I think it honestly because like my body doesn't respond well to aspartame, and I'm just trying to find some sort of substitute for caffeine in the meantime. And so I think I'm dehydrated. I'm jittery. I'm like a little like aspartame is not the answer, but I looked. So just to bore you guys to tears with this, and the I was looking for, and my earphones are going in and out while I do this, so hopefully it'll just reconnect itself as I tell this story real quick. I found an alternative to Zevia. It's called Nixie, but it was $35 for a 12-pack, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going down this route. I'm not going to try to. I'm like, maybe it's time to just be an adult and stop drinking so much fucking pop, which is sad. But
I made the same commitment in January. I stopped drinking Coke and Pepsi, and now I drink flavored waters, and that's literally all I drink anymore. And it was bad for a while of adjusting to that. Now I still have soda occasionally, like if I'm out for dinner or something like that, but I won't bring it into the house for that reason.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, there's all sorts of things that hit me with this. It's one of these like creature comfort things I can get into, like things that were taken away from me when I was younger that I felt like for some reason they were like nurturing to me. It's kind of like why I've kind of latched onto drinking it. But the same thing is with Lego. Same thing with like the Mr. Men, but Fabuland. Like I was not allowed to order Fabuland anymore at a certain age because like I was too old, but I still like really wanted to. And so there's all these sorts of things that I've kind of like latched onto that kind of keep me feeling this sort of nurturing through things that aren't people. because people are inconsistent. Anyway, I won't turn this into another psych episode where
let me know. I'll
trauma
go get
bond
my
together.
card again, and I'll come back down, and we'll have this discussion, and we'll work through this, Mark. We can get there.
So it was a little jarring to just be like, okay, it's there 1 second, now it's gone forever, so it's been. We'll talk about it a little bit more during close calls. But later on it says, the dog running to get help. There goes my hero plays. Supacabra says, I'll eat 100 bananas over 1 mustard packet. That sounds much better to me than a mustard packet. I know $35 for 12. Like, what is this pop made from? Spun gold? Mustard. Okay, JVB's on your side here. Zevia scandal and new Coke level atrocity. Yes. So yes, I'm upset. I'm very upset about it. All right, so I'm going to take a look at some of our builds for this week. Vince, I take it since you're telling Brick Dad that he had to build, that you built this week. Is that true?
I did build, but it wasn't Lego.
All right. Okay. We got to start being specific about this sort of thing. Did you build something that you want to show us? And is it original?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to walk you up a 3-minute song, unless you wrote your own new walk-up song.
No, I don't think I can do that.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, what we have
I see
is
some
perfect,
new.
so.
I see some new songs in here.
There's.
Is one of these for you?
Well,
Yeah.
No. That's for Lene and
you've got two for Chris and one for Lene. So I'll let you walk Chris up when the time comes. Where the hell is your song? Where'd it go? Here it is. All right, here we go. VMAC Tech's going to be showing us what he's working on, and let's walk him up.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around for a mystery Vince can't wrap his mind around. Vince sees an axolotl, says that's a salamander, right? Cute little salamander, confident in his 6'7" might. Feathered gills, goofy grin, living fully aquatic. Vince says, same thing, bro, and that's where it gets problematic. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little brony. On regeneration, facts just slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander, yo. Show him a salamander crawling out on land. Show him an axolotl in an ocean wonderland. One is dry, one is moist, but you're giving him the choice. Vince knows with blind belief they're clearly the same as far as he can see. We tried diagrams, charts, even zoology links, and he nods like he gets it, but we know what he's thinking.
How much is that axolotl in the window?
I do hope he's for sale.
Is that what's on the skateboard as well? Another axolotl?
No, that's a salamander.
I love that VMAC Attack has like axolotl blindness.
What's the difference between this and that salamander with Olaf?
He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Can't tell a salamander from a pink little brony. Alternate regeneration, facts just slide right by. He says, looks the same to me. Bro, nice try. He's got axolotl blindness. Oh no, here we go. Sees an axolotl, says it's a salamander, yo.
All right. So before we get started here, we got some more comments rolling in. Z Server says Zevia Classic on its way. I can hope. I'm definitely writing a letter. When is Crystal Zevia coming out? We got a chant for Swamp, which I'm not sure why, but we do. Steve Polta says at least your soda isn't made out of lettuce. Correct. And Z Server says yes, Steve. We're just adding a pile of vanilla extract. That's the thing. Is it like their new taste just very much tastes like cherry vanilla cough syrup? And I'm like, what did you do? Why did you change it at all? The 13 years they've been making this product, and they're just like, let's just change it drastically. And it's like a brand new flavor. It tastes nothing like the old one. Anyway, mustard on Pringles is awesome, says Algoff, and Z Server seems to say that Algoff's opinion sucks. Odele Arado says Vince has the longest walk-up song because the condition axolotl blindness is a very serious condition and needs to be explained. 1 in 10 people will develop axolotl blindness in their life. Clutch Firebricks is here. Thanks for joining us this evening. All right, Vince, what? Vince, what'd you build? There we go.
All right. So been working on this trail project since my son was in first grade. So long story short, we got a grant a couple of years ago, and we just finally got all the stuff for it to do the work to make these trails better. So our first project was this bridge. It's hard to tell on this angle, but it's about 3 feet below the bank on the far side. So it's not much of a bridge. So we spent all day Saturday doing this, tore it out, and I think it was like 98 with the heat index, and the air quality was terrible. So of course it's a good day to spend outside.
I weeded the yard yesterday, so yes, I get it.
I was so soaked. The inside of my wallet was wet that's how much I sweat.
Yeah.
About passed out twice.
Dear Lord.
So yeah, we cleared all that out, redid the base. So hopefully that'll last several more decades, but my boy did a fair chunk of the work. I was pretty proud of him.
That's awesome.
Taught him some different tricks of the trade, and when we're cutting multiple boards the same dimension, stuff like that, like ways to be useful. So that's where we finished, and now I have a little bit of gravel work here, to smooth out and flush out the path, but it's done. You can cross it now.
Now it looks like the backside you raised it up. Is it slightly angled now so that it's level to both sides of the bank, or? Yeah,
this is pretty much. I mean, it's a shallow incline.
Okay.
But it's level as far as how it goes across.
As far as the center of the earth goes, Odele Arado says he looks so much like you. Wholesome family moment.
Yeah, that's a very cool build.
I had
very fun.
But yeah, tried to stay hydrated, but still, twice I got pretty faint where I had to go down on purpose, like those shorten the distance where I'll fall if I go down. So
Super Copper says VMAC attacks a bridge. Project well done.
Yes, thank you. More to come.
Yeah, well done. Both you and him.
That's really cool. I want to do stuff like that. I can't even keep our backyard weeded. I want to build a brick patio, and I've been planning on doing that since we moved in 2021.
My trick is you use mortar as you're leveling sand.
Mortar. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try that because
don't wet it. Just leave it wet. Leave it dry. Right. And then it'll absorb.
I wouldn't
and kind of set when it settles, and it leaves it look much flatter.
I definitely wasn't thinking that wet mortar was going to be a good replacement for leveling sand. So, but thank you for clarifying.
Well, for anyone in the chat, I don't know.
That's true. Good point. Z Server says the Vince VMAC Co-Ed Grand Am first semi-annual charity axolotl blindness awareness charity fun run coming soon. Bridge over a swamp. Just a drainage ditch, isn't it?
Yeah, it feeds into the creek. So, like the trails are along the creek, and that's just one of the drainage ditches into there.
How many acres you got back there?
That?
Yeah, like your yard.
Well, that's not my yard. That's a park in town.
Oh, you're just doing that for the park?
Yeah.
Community involvement for you and
that's
family?
Cool.
Yeah, we got a grant from the community foundation.
Oh, sweet. Oh, now I remember you saying that. Now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. And
we started out as just a scout project, clear and brush and that. And then we got to the point where, we could actually renovate this.
That's cool. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. That's pretty awesome. Brick Dad, I assume then you listened to Vince and built this week? Is that
I did.
Safe to assume?
Did.
Ooh.
So
what'd you build?
Well, I need a walk-up song. Vince, do
That's
you have anything for me?
I think so.
I can.
Who's that? Making magic with brick, no hat, mustache, is sure looking slick. Is he a hero? Is he a nerd? Better stick around or you'll miss the hector. Brick Dad, opening the gates of play. Some lad, watch him go, racing at the track all day. Oh, there's nothing he can't do. Here's some jobs to name a few. Hey, 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 hey! Petty Officer First Class, U.S. Navy. U.S. Naval Special Warfare, Special Boat Team 22. CBRN Specialist, U.S. Department of War. Firefighter, EMT, North Whidbey Fire and Rescue. School Resource Officer, Arkansas Career Training Institute. Security Officer, Garda World Protective Services. Content Specialist, Brick Dad Builds. Chillaxin Specialist, Retired Military. And Grand Marshal of the Brick Derby. Brick Dad.
You cannot influence a Brick Dad.
Oh.
I lost it. I lost it when he slapped the kid with the mustache in the first 10 seconds.
Oh, thank you, Vince. Thank you so much. Oh.
All right, we got some.
For
I was
everybody,
going like 80s cartoon, like action cartoon.
that's the first time I've ever seen that. So thank you, Vince. Oh.
Oh god, we've got some reactions here from the Tainted. Dale says, "I love the action hero mustache." Leonardo says, "Oh my god, he's got a new song. And it's about him being a brick father. Looks like he was also in Men at Work." Supacabra says, "Love it. Perfect song for Brick Dad. He's so red." Yes, applause from Heather. Yeah. This is great, says Marty Becker. And Leonardo says, Vince worked his magic. He certainly did.
Yeah.
Now, or is he having internet issues? No.
The very beginning of the song, the reason he hit the Village People is because I also do work for the YMCA when I do camps and events and things like that. So, yes, I am part of the YMCA nation, if you will. So, yeah. Vince, I think you missed one or two jobs in there. I delivered pizzas once for a job also. So.
I had to keep it. I was trying to keep it to a minute.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I said to name a few.
Yeah, to name a few. Thank you, I appreciate it. So
that is way too funny. That was great.
Oh, well, what I built pales in comparison to what that was, but so.
Hopefully the Navy has what builds too.
All right, so we can play the song. I was expecting to say "America, fuck yeah," right?
Yeah. Well, we had to cut it short. It was on there at the end, but yeah, we had to cut it down. America, fuck yeah. So, okay, so my build for this week, project that I have taken on for Brickworld next year was to be a part of the boat competition. And I've never done it before, so I'm going to be a greenhorn in trying my hand at building a boat. And something I've noticed from my observations of the competition before is nobody builds for style with it. Everybody builds for the mechanical side of the competition and stuff like that. And I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something stylistic with it. So I am hopeful that this actually works out. I'm still testing as I build, but you guys want to see it?
Yes.
All right. So here's what we have to start with.
So it's built for comfort, not for speed.
It is built. It is a little bit of both. But to start off with, I have a power function unit that you guys have seen me use before. This is the Circuit Cube outboard motor system that I designed to build. It's got a small motor up top. It comes down through Technic axles down to a joint down here where it actually goes into a gear transfer there, and my control module here. So I'm following the rules. I had mentioned possibly using a leaf blower to power it across the pool, but after investigating into the rules of the competition and trying to stay in the spirit of the competition, I decided to make sure that I was under power on the boat itself. So I built a propulsion system. Now, I also have a control system so that I can actually turn left and right with my rudder and propeller. Now, this is where I'm at so far with the whole of the build for my pirate ship.
Oh, cool.
So this is
God.
this is the city line, the largest ship hull that Lego has done, which is the city line. And I have gone through, and it is going to be actual cannon and everything in there.
Nice.
But taking the motor section and actually getting it in here. So that's what you'll see. Spin it around so you can see this side of it. So that's what you'll have below the hull line for the propulsion here. So
Nice.
this will be rudder and propulsion at the same time, hidden inside the build itself. Now, I have some upper sections that'll go on this that'll be able to come off that will be fully masted with sails as well. So this will sit in the water and look like a Lego pirate ship as it sails across the pool. Hopefully.
Very cool. Reed is also working on his boat. He says testing while building is important. He's
Yes.
using the paddle wheel, and he says currently struggling with its weapons system. Odelatorado wants to know, can he learn or buy the instructions for the motor anywhere? He's been wanting to build a Lego boat for quite some time now. Any suggestions for Odelatorado?
I can do a video. There's several out there on YouTube. I'll actually do a TikTok, Instagram reel that'll have links to those videos of where that I get my inspiration to see what I wanted to build and how I wanted to do that. And then I'll also show what I built as well. So keep an eye on my channel. I'll be hitting that here soon. I'm also going to be doing testing with this so that people can see whether it actually works or not.
Nice.
So it's not just a proof of, not just a idea, but it's actually proof of concept and how well it works for the outboard side of it. But these small little motors and controllers are from Circuit Cube, which is a third-party vendor and product.
Okay.
And it's a school teacher out in California decided he wanted to get into STEM with Lego, and he wanted the motorized side of it. And you can actually spend probably $20 to $30 to buy a kit that is a robotics kit that comes with the controller and the motors, so that you can actually do that. And there's instructions to build that, so you can test your feet with building those types of little robots.
Ben says, you have 4 minutes to beat BDB in his heat. That's how he would say it.
Yeah, that's pretty true. It's not it may not be a fast boat, but it's going to look good
Yes.
as it goes down this pool.
I think that's the suggestion is though I think that might be why people go for form over or function over form, is because I think too much on it. Like the weight might be prohibitive to racing, but I don't know for sure because I've never built one or tried that myself.
Well, it's like going to a cruise night versus drag races.
Jesus.
Okay. You there, Mark?
I am now, yes.
Okay. I was comparing it to going to automotive drag races compared to a cruise night, where it's not about the speed of getting down the track. It's the form of going down the track and being classic and stylish as you make your way down that quarter-mile drive, if you will. So
Nice.
I'm actually going there just to exhibit in the pool, not necessarily to compete. I want to be able to show that there is more you can do than just drag race a boat mechanically. So
It's a trailer queen.
yeah. Oh yeah, but 100%. Well, it's going to be on display for Chicago as well. So once it has competed, it will be brought into the hall as display as well.
Nice. Super Copper asks, will it have a pirate flag?
It will. Well, it's Imperial, so no, it's not going to have a pirate flag, but I may have some pirates on deck to walk the plank.
Nice. Friday Night Brick says paddle wheels are the easiest to build.
Could be a
That's true.
commandeered Imperial ship.
Apparently they can go straight into the motor.
That's very true. Yeah. There's several different designs where you can actually take it and do 2 paddle wheels on either side, and you can do individual motor controls so that you can actually turn left and right that way. This requires 2 separate motors, one to be able to turn and one for the propulsion itself. But luckily, these are set up with the small motors, and function-wise, it's actually quite well. It's not high torque, so it's not going to put the nose up out of the water and totally plane out and be fast, but it will go down the pool with some style. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, question here was asking, how do you waterproof the motor? The catch to waterproofing the motor is actually keeping it high enough out of the water and out of the splash zone. And you can actually build a base area around it to help deflect any of the splash water up on it. But the majority of the electronics, other than the motor itself, is just going to be in the controller here, which is a Bluetooth controller to the phone. So this actually will probably go in a bag that'll then be high in the build, so that the connection will be easy, but at the same time, it'll be out of the water zone. So
I actually like this idea.
A boat parade?
Yeah, for style. So
a boat parade would be awesome. Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah, because they pretty much only go in the pool once just for the race, and then people don't have any other opportunities to see them. That might be a really good idea. Reed's encouraging Heather to give it a shot. He says it's easier than you think it might be, as she was expressing that she doesn't even want to attempt it.
Well, and that's the thing is right now the competition only has two categories. You've got drag race and then you've got obstacle course. And this could fit into the obstacle course because it is steerable and controllable. But at the same time, you don't have was there a floatable actual build built? Because what you're seeing for a lot of the competition is a bolt hole with Technic stuff all over the top of it to make it move. So it's a robotics competition more than it is anything else, which is great because it showcases Technic abilities with motor controllers and functions and all that stuff, but it doesn't actually get into supporting the other side of things with the ships and piracy and the other themes that we have outside of Technic.
Yeah, and as Odelator was saying right here, Heather, you should probably give Brickdad a follow as well on TikTok, as he'll be going over the process of building his boat. Maybe you can build along or get some inspiration for that, and maybe
for sure.
just a little bit more information to decide that you don't want to in the long run.
Well, it's very true. Well, and that's another thing too, is there are so many floatable boat holes that Lego has available now. You can go small, you can go large, you can go side-by-side catamaran style. You can do all kinds of different things with how you want to build a stable platform. Last year, remember from Foxlug, Dominic had two that were super wide. It was actually a towboat, if you will. He had a crane on it where he could actually pick up, and it was crazy what his boat was able to do. But he's a robotics master with a lot of stuff with Technic and stuff. So
Reed also points out that with the Greenhorn division now, you're competing with like-skilled contestants as well, so it's an easier way to kind of get in and not feel like you're going to be buried by all the competition.
Correct.
Reed says that his paddle boat will be more like Brickdad's. Hopefully, he can make the weapon system look good. Heather says, I like the idea of Superhawks. Z-Server says, I just had a horrible idea. It involved PC cooling fans and sails. Oh, dear God.
Well, blow your own sail.
Definitely go to the Brickworld Discord and find the rules for what it has to be, because there are specific rules of how you have to mechanically power your boat. Now, those are subject to change, just like any other competition that we have at Brickworld, but it is fairly well outlined that it has to be a Lego propulsion.
Steve Falda's nickname in college was Exhibit in Pools.
No, it was things floating in pools is what it was.
Later on, says, I want my boat to light up and play music. The rave boat. Yeah, I like that idea. That sounds fun. At least it'll be good for the parade, if not for racing.
Exactly.
Reed also says, I just keep my motors in areas so water runs off quickly. I'd be worried about overheating if I tape up a motor or bag it. S-Brick is high up to keep it dry. S-Brick?
S-Brick is a Lego compatible to replace controllers and stuff like that. So gotcha. There are some other things out there that are a little more water friendly in that regard.
He also says the paddle wheels actually have very little water splash.
That's not true. It depends on the RPMs that you're running those paddle wheels at. So you can get a lot of splash or you can do minimal splash. It all depends on how you design the boat. So
Get Cooped is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Super Copper says bolt hole.
Boat hole.
Reed also says, I did put my hull like Brick Dad's in the tub, and it does lean a bit. Keep that in mind. Yeah, he offered advice up above to keep it well balanced. Make sure it's well balanced. Mostly.
Oh, for sure, yes. Yeah, that's the hardest thing. Is as I continue to build
from
this.
The motor too.
Oh, yes, Vince. Talking about the yaw and the torque from the motor and stuff like that. And
yes,
if you're doing
Vince.
Parade, if you're doing Vince and I had
You
this
don't want it to
conversation
be like
earlier.
that on the parade.
Yes, no, I don't want it. I don't want it sitting here like this as it goes through the pool. No, So
no, Splash Zone was my nickname. Oh, where's Jesse? I need Jesse here for Splash Zone. He's a character in Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, nice. Okay. Speaking of which, have you finished the series yet?
Yes, and he's a stripper. I'm on my second time through it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. I'm about to finish reading the 5th book for the second time. So
nice.
You know,
okay.
Jack the Firepole enthusiast.
Jack the Fireball enthusiast.
So this is what I've been working on this week. It's a lot of R&D, and just like last year with the medieval build, that was a collaborative build. This is outside of my comfort zone of building propulsion stuff. I do mechanicals and stuff like that with these types of power function units. So that's not new to me. But adding the water of am I going to destroy stuff is a big thing for me. So we're going to give this a shot and see how it goes.
Ben is definitely going with a fan that blows into a sail. I believe it's going to happen.
But it won't work.
Reed says my new paddle wheels have little splash as built different than standard format. So Vince is throwing down.
Nice. Okay.
Already.
Throw out that stuff. The fan throws out that way. It's the same amount of force going that way as the air that is throwing out hitting the sail.
Hey Vince, we'll see when your boat's sitting next to mine.
I never claimed to make a boat.
Well, guess you are now.
I was talking about Ben's kooky idea. Yours will work. It'll just want to be turning.
Mine's not going to turn. It's steerable. I'm not going to have any problem steering it. It's going to yaw. No, it's not going to yaw. If I have the right propeller on it, it's not going to be a problem. I'm not going to cavitate. I'm not going to have a bunch of problems. I'll be able to counter steer to the yaw. And look at the size of this thing. It's not going to be flying all over the place. Honey, it's kind of mean.
Because you're in the Navy, so like it's funny, like I'm mansplaining.
Yeah, right. I'm like seriously, Vince. Come on, yeah.
What do they call that? Seaman-splaining?
Seaman-splaining?
Oh, Vince.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's my mock of the week.
I am excited to see it. It looks really cool. I love the ambition. I've been. It's one of those things like, oh, maybe next year I'll build a boat, and I never probably will ever. But I keep telling myself I might.
With the year, I said I had to. So for that reason,
unless somebody makes the Tainted lug power boats, the collab, then I would be forced to do a power boat.
Instead of Pareidolia spaceships, we can do Pareidolia power boats.
Be right back, guys.
That's a better ring to it anyway.
Reed says going to need a Lego RC boat only stream. Yeah, we can do that. Elgoff says you three are cracking me up right now. I'm just sitting there watching. When the boys are unsupervised. This is definitely what's going on. Yeah, sounds exciting. Sounds like we all need to get some boats made so we can all compete. At least all get in the boat parade together. And if I bet for it, because a boat parade doesn't exist, so we can do whatever we want. It's all leaf blowers.
Steve, you're naughty.
Steve Holder says seaman-splaining, yet another one of my nicknames. Seaman-splaining, not seaman-spilling. Steve is what it said.
I don't know how much explaining it should be involved either.
Right. Yeah.
It's not usually something that requires an explanation.
All right. How much of this can I make into a short? And there's not even any Lego boats to show. It's just us laughing and arguing and mansplaining boat physics. A tainted only boat grudge match. Yeah, that one takes place in
bumper boats or something like that.
That one will take place in the hot tub. Someone's landing on in a space station right now.
Their dryers going.
Yeah, I think it's. Let's see here. Yeah, you got some crazy noise on your mic there, Chris.
Yeah, that would be my family just got home.
Okay.
And unfortunately, puppy had an accident, so it was being cleaned up.
Oh, so that is that's a wet dry vac.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the dude soup. Yes, the bumper boat competition, the grudge match has to occur in the dude soup. Yes. Algoff says that Steve should just be called the nickname. Supercopper says hot tub is rough water. Sounds exciting. Yeah, with the bubbles. The dude soup, as it were. I mean, yeah.
Dude soup bubble boats.
I wonder if we could get Chad to make one of his boat, like a boat, like his apocalyptic.
Oh yes,
thing.
Absolutely. The pointy, they could pop the other boats. Because I'm imagining these are all in little balloons now. Don't ask me where my mind is going. Reed says, I use my mom's heart-shaped jacuzzi upstairs for boat testing on stream hits. Okay. Good to know, Reed. Later on, Later says, my boat is also going to use over 200 Lego katana swords to poke the other tainted sea. Submarine technically legal?
Unintentional submarine?
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
You walk along the bottom of the pool.
Right?
We need to do this now.
Another thing to build. Great. Awesome. We've got 11 months.
Yeah.
Yes, as Z Server says, TMI, Reed.
Reed, when you fell, did you hit your head too?
I love that comment so much. All right, let's see what I've been up to. I'm not even going to read it. Z-Server says, it's a U-boat. Friday Night Brick says, Z, when you build a boat, you can be critical of boat testing areas. Okay. It says, no, Steve, you're in Reed's. Okay, damn it.
Oh, no.
All right, so there we go. I guess it's as close as we were getting. I can move the camera. But I took apart what I had been building a while back. The camera's madly out of focus. Give me a second.
It's like a lifestyle shot where they want to see that one stud.
It's exactly what it was. Let me see if I can see this better here. Hold on. So I can see what's in the room here. So I want to stick towards the microphone, see what I'm showing you guys. All right. So yeah, this was the this initially was going to be a forge, but I'm working on a different forge now. And so I've kind of taken this apart and I'm putting it back together. The initial windows, I was trying to make them look more Fabuland-like, but I want to work more with the texture of the brick and like have stone sills and arches. So we'll see how that's going. It's going very slowly right now. It's like I've got some good plans for it, but it takes a lot to find. When I'm putting that many pieces to make that stone texture, it takes a long time to get any progress made on this, especially since the way the corners all fit together. So I've got, let me see, hold on. I turned around real fast to show you something, and I forgot what I was going to show everybody. But the
stones together.
So your snot work around the door is pretty cool.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to show you guys how this is made. Let me see if I stand in front of this. Come on.
There we go.
So these are all.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's how. So this is snotted, and it's a little cube made with that 2x2 plate with the side studs.
Yeah.
And then there's a plate a 2x2 plate behind that cube, so that they fit together and give that offset there.
Well, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Magnificent.
Come on. I've used this technique a lot, but I've never actually shown anything with it at Brickworld. And so it has 2 squares on the bottom and then switches. What the F, dude? I am not even moving. And it's like, oh, I can't see it. I don't know what you want me to focus on. Yeah, focus behind me, you stupid camera. And then on the sides, it goes up by 1s and 2s. So every time I'm building, I can't just build the facade for it out here. I've got to hit the corners to make sure that I've got all the next wall ready to go. So I'm slowly building around the perimeter of the footprint as it goes up. But it was important to me to get the new windows in. This is what they used to look like. That.
Oh my gosh, yeah, big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, and so I wanted to I thought it was a little bit too chunky for the frame. I don't mind the idea of having wood in there. I think I might put wood on the second floor. This is the one that I was basing. I was inspired to build this by the Munchkin house that came out with the last Wicked series. And it's kind of going off in its own direction now. I initially there's pieces of this all over the place, so forgive me as I go in and out of my mic. Initially had this over the door.
Okay.
And I'm not quite as sold on it currently, but if I am going to do wood, I would want to get rid of the tan on the second level. Initially I had this as the roof on this. Remember I worked with this a lot.
Yep.
And I don't think Spanish tile is fitting for it anymore. I want to do some more like a thatch roof, like the initial, like the Munchkin houses, like my initial inspiration for it, and make it look thatchy. And then I've got, this was the trellis that was outside.
Oh yeah.
And I used that technique to do wisteria for my elephant caravan this year. So I want to kind of change that up as well. And so I just kind of started pulling this entire thing apart to put it back together. So I've got the other forge is sitting back there. I've been working on that as well. Just trying to get those 2 pieces to connect, since they were initially 2 different parts of Victor's hideout, which are no longer part of that anymore. And so now I'm going to move this and I'm going to bring my boat in. So I will play while I'm doing that. Oh, actually, while I'm doing that, if you guys don't mind bringing up the comments, I would say bring up the comments and I can respond to any, because I haven't been hitting them.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Well, let's just start and go backwards here. Ben just wanted to let you know that this is sexy, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got a sexy.
You know, one thing that I know it's not intentional, but you have your Orion temple back there.
Yeah.
And that color scheme with the color scheme of that, if there were 2 buildings and one little section, looks so amazing.
It's so funny you should say, because that foliage, those colors, the light and medium lavender, are the ones that I want to make the foliage out of instead. And it might be because that's been sitting right next to it all week. And one of the other buildings I want to make uses the white and cool aqua with dark purple. So I don't think you're wrong, and I think that'll be the next thing I work on. And then the forge behind it, I think will sit on the other side of the creation. So we kind of have something that's medium colored in the middle, something that's very bright on the right, and then something that's darker on the left is kind of what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing them all on flexagons, like a Ben type setup this year. So we'll see if that actually happens. I'm going to go drop this thingy off and then grab the boat. Running out of room.
It's like a wizard house. Yeah.
Looks like a wizard house. I like it. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, it's got some wizard house look.
Definitely kind of the inspiration, yeah.
It looks like there has like even there, like I pictured it as ruins in front of this like actual temple, and there's some mystic powers about, and it has that kind of vibe as a
Bill
partial.
Bartley, welcome in. Hello. Happy Sunday to you.
Okay, that's different. I like that idea a lot. I might be pivoting. Why is my switch on? Hold on, let me see. Did I break it? Oh God, what's going on? It's just orange screen? Don't break my switch. Don't take Buttland from me. What is going on? I don't know what happened here.
It just needs a power reset.
Oh my God.
Aggressively hold down the power button.
Okay. I can't lose Buttland and Zevia all in 1 week.
That's too much to bear.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. All right, at least the orange screen went away. All right, so here's the ship. This is
Okay.
This is what
deep breath.
Yeah. So the pieces for this came in like the week before Brickworld.
Oh yeah.
And so it didn't it looked drastically different than this. I don't remember what it looked like last time anybody saw it. But here's where I got before I finally gave up. And so I changed that like what looked like piping along the sides to make it look more tentacly. And instead of trying to make some sort of different transition in the front, I started the tentacles. I almost said testicles. There we go. Tentacles in the front as well. So they would like kind of reach down into the ship halfway. And I just couldn't really come up with a way to do it without connecting them in the center. I know how I want it to look, but I just didn't have enough time to actually do it. So here's the work that's been done since then. Getting kind of, you can see how the front is going to look with that sort of tentacle look. And this side's a little bit more complete. I had the windows on the other side, but I had like more of the side done here. I was kind of, panic building, trying to get it done in a week before Brickworld, which obviously didn't happen. But then the rear of it, which we had looked at quite a bit, which with me making that sort of that curved railing, which I'm making more tentacles now. It's not focusing in the right spot, but this was basically going to end up here. So it looked like a giant eye? Question mark?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
If only I can get it to effing focus. Oh well.
We're close. It's in and out because of the Orion build next to it.
Yeah, that's probably a big part of it. But if my hands were here, hey, look, hands, look, human. But yeah, I'll get back to this at some point. I've got tons of pieces to work on it with now, but that's where I'm at. I would say the big thing I've taken away from this week for me is getting back to building is that like my ideas are moving faster than I can find pieces. Yeah. So it gets really frustrating. Like just trying to what's it called? Trying to make the best use of your time and feel like you're spending your time correctly. Yeah. When you've got so much, like, I can see where the stuff is going to go, and I've got 3 different projects I'm working on at the same time, and so it's just going to take a bit of. And it's been a really busy week. We had plans Thursday through. We had brunch today as well. So it's just like I don't leave the house that much. I'm like, why am I being social again when I just want to relax? Like, but yeah, I think this week the most important thing for me to do is choose one project and focus on it instead of flipping back and forth between 3. And the other thing, I've still been working in studio trying to come up with a concept for a collaborative build, which again, I don't even know if anyone else is going to be interested in, and I don't know if I fully want to do it in the first place. I just want to do something with that group. And I think that the idea I've come up with might even be just a little bit too elaborate, especially since I can't even build a sketch model of it in a short amount of time, and that's taking up a lot of my extra time as well. So it's just all about prioritizing. I always tell people, like, my advice for first-time attendees for Brickworld is always learn to say no. So right now, I kind of need to like plan out the next 11 months what I realistically can build and bring and finish, let alone what else I can contribute to as far as other collaborations go. So that's kind of I need to be a mature adult this week in many different ways. I have to accept that like my pop is gone, my favorite pop, it's gone. And I had to accept that Buttland is now gone because I'm pretty sure that's what's happened.
It's not gone.
and then yeah, just kind of come up with a realistic plan for what I'm going to be bringing to Chicago this year. So yeah, never too early to start planning for the best use of your time. I think if I map that out, I do my best to not disappoint myself come June 1st, where I'm like, oh, I got to cut all these projects and push them back to next year.
I got two like high priority builds for Chicago. I'll probably do the Tainted thing, but that's it. I know I'll never get everything I want to do done. So I just focus on what I know I can do.
Yeah. And that's what I have to define, what I can do to know it in the first place.
Well, that hits us at just over our 1 hour mark with MOCs. And Mark, I've got a question for you.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the screen, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bathroom break now. And then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm going to go. Nope, here's the right one. And I'm going to use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're going to go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long while the Tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me peeing.
Yeah, I managed.
It's been 60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
You'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the strange flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right, so Steve Polda would like to know what's the drink that's been ruined. It's called Dr. Zevia, and I will go on and on about that. What's that?
Or vanilla Coke.
It's not vanilla Coke. We do have a silliness segment tonight and close calls, and then during close calls we'll address that. My silliness segment does not have anything to do with this. Ben and I hung out this week on Wednesday, did a little bit of mocking together and catching up, and Ben discovered a chart on Bricklink that listed all of the Lego colors versus the Bricklink colors, and he found a very deep well of lesser known Lego colors, one of which is tiny blue. I did not base my silliness off this concept because I do believe Ben will come up with something amazing for it. I did something a little different, has nothing to do with colors. And Later says it's the world's smallest recycling bin, tiny blue. No, it is an official Lego color. So hopefully we'll see something that from Ben next week. Liz is here. Good evening, Liz. Good to see you tonight. So next up on the show run, it looks like we've done all of these. We just did Kernel of Inspiration. I'm sorry, we just did Keystone of our show, MOCs. Now we have Kernel of Inspiration, Mock of the Week. And it's going to take me a second to get this set up. Whoops, and I'm not. Oh, go for it.
I was going to ask. Would Ben have been referring to Little Robots Blue?
You are correct. That was all. Tiny Blue was the official Lego name, and Bricklink's name was Little Robots Blue? ?
Yeah. Lego color is Tiny Blue, but Bricklink calls it Little Robots Blue.
Yes. Ben went over these for like an hour.
Nice. Yeah.
There are a ton of them. So let's take a look at our slideshow for this week. Hold on. Where on earth is it? I got to take my screen down for a second. I thought I brought it up. I did not. So here we go again. My drive. And let's find these bad boys. Today is July 19th, 2026. So should be able to find that quickly. Here we go. Yay. Look at the week. Slideshow. All right. And we're back. All right, so Mock of the Week from Brickworld Chicago 2026. And I know I have not made a new graphic for this yet. I always say I'm going to, but we're going to take a look this week at Castle Zerbuck by Nikolai Gaines. If you guys did not have the opportunity to see this at the show, it's rather amazing. And we're going to take a look at it through the Brickworld back end, where I can show everybody just how amazing this creation actually was, in how many different ways you can interact with it. So give me a moment here. Here's the first image of this. You can see the amazing texture. You can see the great landscaping. You can get a hint that there's some good storytelling in there, but it works very much like an advent calendar, where you can open these walls and see what's happening, see the stories inside.
So many different scenes inside this castle.
Yeah, you can spend a lot of time with this. It's very, very much like the GBC, where you can spend hours just finding little hidden details in it. Got a beautiful entrance here with some great foliage. He's got some, you can see the detail he's put into the rooftops. He made this a winter scene, and he did a very good job emulating snow on it. Did you guys both see this while it was there?
I did. And its sister build as well.
Yeah. I walked by these several times. Every time there was kind of like a crowd over a certain area. So I never like just got to focus, just, walk around and get everything. But what I was able to see, I really enjoyed.
Yeah. So you see, he's got he leaves it pretty well open for people to explore it. He's got a lot of power cables coming out of it. Was that for lighting?
Yeah. Yeah, all the rooms and stuff were lit. So during World of Lights and everything, there were lights on inside there, all kinds of stuff. And movement too, I believe. Yeah. I think he had some characters in there that were actually on swivels, so they were moving and pivoting in there as well. That I can't confirm, but I'm not sure.
Didn't some of the doors or the reveals open and close on their own?
Did they? Okay.
I think so. I feel like I remember seeing that, and
you can see wrong. You can see the level of detail he's gone to here with the tile floor on this outcropping or crenellate, whatever balcony thing here. He's got fur on the knights, on the lion knights here. Some third-party market weapons, I believe.
Very possibly, yes.
Let's see here. Some of the other stories that were inside. Some monster ate somebody. I can't really see what's going on there. I mean, yeah, just a highly detailed interior. Lots of story going on in there. And a good close-up of these Chima heads being used as bear sculptures.
Those were cool.
Yeah. On these turrets. Really intricate technique here for this roof. That I can't imagine how long that took or what's actually holding those in place.
cake piece is the snow.
Yeah, the cake piece of snow is really cool. Let's see here. Marty Becker says that was epic. And then we got a spam comment from Twitch. Thanks, spam comment from Twitch. And we got like a boiler room here. See another, the Velociraptor here is another sculpture. Something down here, it looks like the bear head again. Really great snow hanging off the eaves. Really nice techniques there. Got a full another page of this guy on this one.
It was that big and it had that much in it. So yeah, it was.
Yeah. Certainly plenty to see. This did get nominated. This did get a lot of attention. I try to bring up MOCs that weren't nominated or didn't get a lot of attention, but this isn't one that we were really able to go over very much when we ran through all the nominations. So I wanted people to appreciate this guy and check out his builds. He is CastleBuilds_NG on Instagram. His handle was there on the first page that I showed you. This gives you another idea of how all of these modules spun in and out, so you can see what was going on. This, I believe, there was a staircase over here. It's got some of these great stained glass window pieces from Eclipse Graphics.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of those I haven't used yet. Let's see. Another great shot of you. Oh, good. There's a person in the shot. You can get an idea of just the scale of this castle as well. I think we got some more of the stories down here.
Under the table or something like that.
Did he?
Yes.
For the weight? I love this. The spot that they're still building. It's pretty industrious to be building it in the snow. Oh, yeah, you can see his wiring channels here. So, yeah, this whole thing must be wired up like crazy. I don't know what this took to put up or take down, but had it been pretty intense.
And plywood and
yeah,
cribbage and yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he's got a whole story in here. I believe you can follow. Like there's a specific plot to it.
Yeah, and it doesn't stay true to Castle. It has a whole bunch of different stories in there. So.
Really nice staircase there, continuing the tile pattern.
I really do enjoy a lot of the story, like the castles that are story or even Dollhouse, like Chris's Hogwarts, where
yes,
a whole one side is, every single room is telling a story.
Yeah,
like in this, where everywhere you can look in, there's something being told about it.
Oh, look, there's a German stormtrooper and a Star Wars stormtrooper in this cave down here. This cigarette piece must be a third-party market or something he made on his own. I've never seen it before. There's platypus babies in here.
Oh. I did not see the smoking general.
Oh, that's some nice chrome. Take a look at a couple more of these here real quick, and then we will move on with our news. But yeah, this is just give an idea. And this guy's brought castles like this before. The first time he was at Indianapolis, I should bring up his initial MOCs when he came to his first Brickworld show. It was smaller buildings like this, and just amazing landscaping, like really elaborate trees and like pathways and mountains, hills, outcroppings, whatever. And like the buildings looked like more of an accent for the foliage, and now he's got foliage as an accent for an amazing building. So, and he brought something similar last year, but it was completely different than this. So it's he builds relatively quickly if you can build a monstrous castle that's fully wired with all these stories inside every year. Odelator says it looks like the collage of Winterhold from the outside. What's Winterhold? Oh, the College of Winterhold. That must be from, I thought it said collage. Sorry. What is the College of Winterhold? Is that from a property you guys recognize?
Not me personally.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, it sounds like familiar enough, but it also sounds so generically fantasy that it could be in any number of properties.
Right,
from the outside. Skyrim.
Oh, it's Skyrim. Okay. I like the Skyrim artwork a lot. It's inspired some of my builds in the past. Actually, Elder Scrolls, okay, that inspired some of the art, concept art from Skyrim, inspired the model I built the year that I won Brickworld Master.
Okay.
So, looks like next up on our show run is the Kiss, Katrina, Knight of Gotham, knuckleheaded advent calendars with a K and more. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we are seeing tonight. I'll go ahead and bring these over one at a time too, so that we can. Yeah, this is where we're at. The Kiss, Katrina, Knights of Gotham, knuckleheaded advent calendars. I believe that's where I am going to start here tonight.
Okay.
Because I know Ben hates advent calendars. I'm not a huge fan of them myself. But let's take a look first at the what I've been finding lately is I've been looking for smaller pieces to get these more intricate designs built. A lot of small pieces end up being one-offs that come in advent calendars because they're doing so many small builds. We get some special small pieces in these. So Speeds and Feeds real fast. This comes out, by the way, September 1st, and this is $44.99 for 293 pieces. Quite off on the price to parts ratio we like to see, but I believe that is because we've probably got some exclusive figures in here. So let's take a look. We've got Baby Yoda in a Christmas sweater. We've got whoever this is in a Christmas sweater. Mando in a Christmas sweater. We got IG-88. We got perhaps a special Luke or some sort of X-Wing pilot.
So probably Moff Gideon in the sweater.
I think you are correct. Yes.
Yeah, that's Moth. And then the guy from The Mandalorian that flies the X-Wing. I can't remember his name.
Is that who that is? I can't remember the name either. Yeah, I just want to take a look at some of these mini builds real fast and see if there's anything we could see that we're getting that's special. Looks like we've got some smaller brown and dark orange pieces in here. We've got, I don't know if we've seen this before, but it's the 2x2 piece with the two side studs as the Bantha's eyes here in dark orange. There's two of them in the set.
What's making that thing behind Mando? Is
Hive
that
is here.
Two of the hot dog stand guy hats?
The thing behind Mando here? Oh,
like
this?
Straight behind his leg. Like that white right there.
Yeah. Two of the hot dog.
That's
like the
Grogu's
hot dog server hat. The guy, the CMF that the hot dogs he had that like the paper hat, like at a.
I think it's just
hold on 1 second.
A 1x2 plate with the rounded curve on it.
Oh,
Look at it.
Yeah.
I thought that was coming out as a third dimension.
Like the paws of a polar bear.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's the 2x2 with the round, and then the other one is a hood ornament. A hood piece,
that's probably the little baby Mando pod, or not baby.
Yeah, that's the Grogu
pod thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what that is. All right, so let's take a look real quick. I don't know if we've seen this before, but there's going to be a Marvel Advent calendar this year. Have we seen that?
This one is a big one. We have not really talked about it much because we were still waiting on the season. But yeah, the big one with this one, again, it's going to be in the same price range as the last one.
Yeah, we got $44.99 for 317 pieces.
But this is the Dr. Doom figure in this. So this is going to shoot up. So if you see one of these available, definitely go ahead and grab it, because this is a Dr. Doom special, as well as Wolverine in his winter sweater for Christmas. So this one is going to be off of shelves very quickly. Not necessarily the mini builds of any significance, but those minifigs are going to really turn this one into a heater this year. So those are already being looked at. So
she does.
I was disappointed in the last Spider-Man one.
Let's see. They're not really giving us close-ups of the stuff, but you can see here. So this is the Dr. Doom figure you're talking about.
Yeah.
Got a Wolverine, got Iron Man, got Spider-Man, got Captain America Snowman. It seemed to have some cool smaller pieces in here. I like the trans dark pink cheese slopes. I think we've seen it before, but the flame pieces, these seem like pieces I would use for sure. What else we got? We'll take a look real quick at the city one. This is, whoops, not the picture. Show me the link. There we go.
Show me the money. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the city one. I've been getting into a lot of city stuff lately, and the characters for this, and being able to do a elf village and stuff. The red elf in this set is really interesting to me because he has his red sweater and his red hat as well. So This one's pretty cool. And then Santa's green sweater. As
Baby
well.
reindeer. Baby
Yes,
reindeer.
baby
Well, let's do
reindeer is
this.
the new.
Let's do the speeds and feeds. It's $34.99 for 252 pieces. Better price to parts ratio. Not fantastic, but still better. So let's see what we got here. Baby reindeer. We got Santa in his sweater with the red suspenders, like you said. And the red elf is exclusive to this. Is that what you're saying?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, the rocking horse. Look at the rocking horse.
Look at the little construction truck.
Construction truck. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the
There's
cement
actually
mixer.
two because you have the cement
A
mixer.
little bulldozer.
as
Yeah.
well. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I like this. Yeah,
I
there's
think
a,
they've
it
done
looks like
that
there's
fire
a
truck before.
lot of great small pieces in here again. It looks like we might have a fireboat that's in tomato soup, but I can't tell because it's a lifestyle shot.
It is.
Baby reindeer, yes.
It is
We're very
tomato
excited
soup.
about. And the pigeon, yes, it comes with a pigeon. I think this is worth the price
Yeah.
on it. A lot of good pieces in here. That rocking horse, I just think that's really fun. I know it's not a huge deal, but I think it's cute.
It's only been in a couple other sets. It was
they
it
have
was
had
with
it.
the
Okay.
CMF in series 21. No, 19.
It's a
I
good
think Series
Mrs.
19.
Claus too. If you don't have one, they're not
It's a
as common as a Santa.
A really
But yeah.
good Mrs. Claus, agreed. It looks like one of these pieces that might be 3D printed, like that goofy ass train that came in last year's Winter Village set, which we should be seeing the new Winter Village set soon as well. I don't remember the last time I've seen these red ornament piece. It looks like the old light covers from the Light and Sound sets from the 90s.
Is the snowman like minifigure head new?
Yes.
No.
No.
That was a CMF head as well in that same
Oh,
series for the
okay.
holiday series. So
I do like the snowblower. And let's check out one more. We have a Disney Princess Advent Calendar, which, depending on how this goes, I might want that if it's got pretty colors in it.
there you go.
Oh, it's got those goofy baby princesses. Okay, so we have another $44.99 for 290 pieces. And let's see what we're getting. We're getting those goofy half-assed Lego Friends figures.
Yeah,
Nobody
this is
wants
weird.
that.
They're cute.
Another baby reindeer. We have Eddie Murphy from Mulan.
Yeah.
The pieces aren't bad though. There's some good colors in here.
Pua?
Hoorah?
Pua? It's not the pig.
Pua? Oh, I don't know.
Moana pig. Pua.
Okay.
Isn't that his name? Pua? Chat, help me.
So yeah, I believe it's cool. Yeah. Mark, going back, the rocking horse. This is
Yeah.
the first time we're getting it in white. The previous
hi.
one we had was in tan.
Hey, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Oh, okay. Cute.
So-
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, super cute. This is the CMF figure that it came with. So
Oh,
Okay.
she
that's
jumped.
why we don't get on rocking horses, children.
Super Copper is calling this a toddlers and tiara calendar.
But,
That's cute.
so-
Yeah. I vaguely remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Z Server says, "Oh my God, local Target had early release. Bought the dual construction truck set. Wow,
Shut up. We banned for less.
we have banned for less." JVB says, "I like the workshop Santa and the baby reindeer is a must-have."
Yes,
Oh.
for sure.
Chris just disappeared. That was crazy. Like a horror movie. He was here 1 second, and he was back there. So yeah, that's our advent calendars. We've never looked at advent calendars on here before. Now, when I click this new setting here on Lego's website, it to show me all of the newest sets, it tells me this is new, but I feel like we've talked about this. Am I wrong?
Yeah, we talked about
Well,
this.
it is
Okay.
a new set, but it is not the most recent. We have
Okay.
covered this one. Yes.
All right, good. All right, so this we have not talked about.
We briefly talked about it. We haven't
did.
gone into a lot of detail because we had so many releases. Because this is a August 1st release, but we did talk about it mid-June.
Okay.
We talked about this one as well as the trolley, the beach trolley.
I remember that one.
So
Oh, that's right. They came out at the
this
same
was
time.
There was same segment. It was just a real quick overview. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. We have recently had the holiday train. This is a throwback to a previous train series. It was a build your own. You had a green,
Oh, yeah.
a black, and a blue that
Yeah.
had a 312.
The blue
train
was a
number?
Target exclusive. Yeah. A
Um,
312.
So this is a throwback to that train from the designers to bring back that retro small engine style with that as well. So
Hey,
yeah,
what's
but
the
this is
gift-
going to be a new one coming out.
What's the gift with purchase? It's Tom Nook and the flying present, a poly bag they couldn't sell, so now they're giving it away.
They sold it. I bought one.
They couldn't sell enough of it. Did we talk about this one then?
Very possible.
I feel like we did.
Vince, did we hit this tumbler?
I don't think we did, but I don't think anybody wants it either. Right?
All right, so it's $189.99 for 719 pieces. There are no lifestyle shots, so we won't have too much to talk about. But let's take a look at it. Look, another tumbler.
Yeah, I'm tumblered out.
We need another Batmobile. We need another Batmobile.
We do, but there are so many. It's not like they ran out, and now they're on their 10th version of Tumbler.
I vaguely remember we did talk about this because we talked about because there was one that was remote control, wasn't there? Oh, this one is the remote control one.
Okay, yeah, this
or
one
app control.
Okay.
Superhawk says it's just a stupid Technic paneled car. Lame.
Right? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see what else we get from it then in the meantime. Look, a profile view of it. Looks like a tumbler.
719 pieces at $189.
Yikes.
I'm sure that control mechanism is.
But a smart device is required, but not included. Like, so you control it from your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, obviously it connects to whatever. Yeah. I get you. Sorry. No, your phone just. I could use my phone to control my
just
house right now.
talking to something. You stick your phone in it.
But by the time the words came out of my mouth, it was too late. Sorry. Smart device required, but not included. Okay, thank you again for these disclaimers. It's on every single one of these. Does it light up?
Through the power functions, I believe, but
Because it seems to be indicating it does. If I click this QR code, we can find out for sure. But since there's no lifestyle shots, I don't really care anymore about this. So,
real quick, show of hands, who wants to see? Okay, moving on to the next one.
All right, let's check out this gold monstrosity.
How did I know you were going to use that word?
I don't know.
Yes.
We've been hanging out way too long.
It's not gold, it's yellow.
Barf.
You
Either
can't
way,
make a castle out of it.
This is Gustav Klimt's The Kiss. It is $299.99. It's $300 goddamn dollars. I don't know why they do that shit still. 4,000 pieces. It's a good price to parts ratio, but who cares? All right, so check this out. Not really a fan of the original artwork myself. Anybody
Same.
care?
Same.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
My
I'm not
first
a big
time
fan of
seeing
this
this piece.
Really?
I've seen it. It's been referenced, the art history movement that it was part of and represented. I got the whole lecture on that and everything. I still did not find a lot of value in his picture.
And I don't remember exactly what it was that made this significant either, because I find it so uninteresting or uninspiring, I should say.
Well, the beautiful thing about this is the reason Lady chose it is because it was very easy to replicate in brick.
Well, and this is the best I've ever realized where the two people's bodies are. I'm like, oh, now I get where the woman is and the man is.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen that this is a shoulder, this is an arm, this is a hand, this is the other hand, these are the legs. Because in the original painting...
Crash test dummy.
I do know that it is significant about the fabric that they're wearing and how it like flows into the grass, and it's supposed to be something. It's scrambled eggs. It does look like a flat omelet. Brick Built Lab says it's popular because it was scandalous at the time. Oh, is that what? Okay, yes. Okay, now I vaguely remember why this was significant in our art history class. But yes. The Kiss. All right, let's keep looking at. We got to have some lifestyle shots in here. Look, there it is again.
There's some horrendous lifestyle shots. These are crazy lifestyle shots.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I have to say, in retrospect, if this was on clearance, despite all the yellow, I might be interested in all these colors. Look at all these dark tan tiles, medium nougat. Yeah, Algoff says it's crap.
Pieces.
A lot of red pieces.
Bread. Like the
Bread.
loaf.
Oh, the bread loaf in dark tan. Yes, including the corner. We need more pieces in dark tan. I'm all for the. Oh, actually, I don't think this is, because this is dark tan. This is why we don't discuss color and lifestyle shots, because it's impossible to tell when they render. Tan. It does look like tan. Yes. Still.
Yeah, regular tan. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd have to be on major clearance for me to get to put that much yellow in it. Look at the yellow whips, though. You got whips in a different color. That's fun. I like when they recolor things. I'm easily impressed by stuff like that. There we go. There's some more of the details. These better be printed. If you have to put all these stickers on, could you imagine if this was a sticker set? Those have to be printed. And they do look like they are. I don't see the edges of these stickers. Hey, look! You want to know how big it is? 60 centimeters by 54 centimeters. In case you want to hang it on your damn wall. Okay, here we have it. What do we see? We see ludicrously mismatched chairs. It's like a more minimalist, like, sort of like more higher end, beautiful room, and the chairs are still ridiculously mismatched.
Well, we had to get a chair that matched our lamp.
That goddamn mushroom lamp.
We needed 2 chairs to complement the color tones in the build itself. So they have to be separate colors.
You guys, this is much less garish than what we saw the last 2 weeks, where we were just like, where's the Lego set? Because there was so much crap
with everything in the rooms. Yes.
This is kind of like refreshing. There is a random wall. It is through some sort of doorway.
But there's like an undressing curtain. Or is that a wardrobe?
I don't know what that is, because who could undress behind that? It looks like if she stood up, like her shoulders would still be above it.
I think that's a sculpture.
Okay.
And the reason I think it's a sculpture is this is actually a joint museum piece sponsored Lego set as well. So I don't know if that is actual museum piece or just an art piece that they put into the photo that is a nondescript art piece.
Okay. Brickworld Labs says that the art style does not translate to Lego at all. It just looks like someone vomited on the wall after eating a lot of Lego. Algoff says, why don't we just hang a banana boner on the wall? Yeah, why not? Subhawk Brick says, is there a person behind the brown wall on the left? It's a or dressing curtain. Yeah, it's the man behind the curtain is definitely there. Absolutely. What was I seeing? I like the purple plant, actually. There's something zen and calming about this. I know that's what they're going for. Ben's favorite headphones are back.
Yeah, and they're in the nice like mauve color, or the pink. Now, is that a candle over on the other side of the table to counter it, or is that just a paperweight?
I was guessing candle. We do have little bowls for her to sort the Lego into, although they are currently empty.
Well, but yeah, she just finished building it.
There's an empty gold frame behind that ficus.
Or is it painted the same color as the wall?
This?
Like, is it a canvas painted the same color as the wall?
It seems like the shadow of the plant is going through it, not against it. I don't know. It might be. Yeah, there we go. Here's our favorite wrinkled canvas. You've seen that before.
This looks uneven, like crooked, just a bit. Or maybe the whole
picture itself hanging on the wall.
This looks like the whole right side is lower than the left side, but I think it's the camera is not straight.
Subhawk is guessing it's another ashtray. I can't unsee that, Vince. I think you're right. It might just be that that the entire thing is slightly askew, but it might just be this edge of the sculpture is not in line with the corner of the wall, making the whole thing feeling tilty.
I've actually taken the picture and zoomed in, and the without adjusting the picture and everything, it does come in level with the zoom in. So it's for the picture frame, it is level, at least for the picture.
Okay. Oh, this is for your phone.
It's weird.
In case you're browsing this website on your phone, we need a portrait oriented.
Or through the Lego app. Because they have the Lego app now where you can actually buy through the Lego app.
From this angle and distance, it looks like a cork board. Like somebody put some construction paper on a cork board.
One ring to rule them all, but it's like a giant hand. Yes.
Megasauron.
Okay. Same picture we had earlier, but now there's a golden chair
A
out of
tortilla
focus in the
warmer?
foreground. This? Yes, I know. I saw that in the other one. Like, is that an urn or is it a tortilla warmer? What?
Yeah, see, this is the one I was like, wait, what?
This is the scene from a horror movie, but they're like trying to oh, it's like an art gallery. This can actually go up on the wall in an art gallery. Oh dear Lord, yeah, this is misguided. Get a bunch of people to stand in front of it. It's just like a bunch of people who are working on set. These are all the people who are placing all of that furniture. Like, just say, you guys are going to be out of focus. Don't worry.
We will find these people in other lifestyle shots eventually.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, this almost convinces me to never buy it, even if it's on super clearance. What are they thinking? Like, how do they think that this is going to sell it more? You can make an art gallery in your house out of Lego art.
I just don't like the piece in general.
Right.
So it's hard for me to get on board with any displaying in my house or even super clearance parts. Every like 20
Here we
bucks
go.
on the marketplace, maybe.
Thank you, Subak. The point here is the selling point is put this in your house and random people will stop and stare at it. Love it. Now I'm
Mark.
on it.
Oh, Mark. I've got good news and bad news.
What's that?
I found the wall panel.
Oh
the ripple
no.
board.
Oh no.
Yes. Link being sent to you.
Okay. Opening
Is
that
it
up.
like a coffin or something? Like real?
Oh,
creepy?
no. Just wait.
Iron Maiden.
It is labeled as a Art Deco pine tambora room divider.
Oh no. There it is.
Yeah.
It's got a million lifestyle shots of its own. Look at this
How many
one.
different? I don't need. There's no difference in these. It's the Office meme. Corporate wants you to identify the difference.
There are
between these two
different
pictures.
versions of this room divider as well, depending on your price range. This one ranges for about $2,900.
I understand the concept that you can bend it, so you can make a lot of shapes. Like I need every possibility of
But
shape.
look, do you want to buy it now, Vince?
No,
Wait, I have another picture for you. Do you want to buy it now?
this looks like my grandma's basement.
Wait, how about now?
No,
No?
not-
What about now?
I do like you can do hard angles there. That
Yeah.
makes it
So
look more churchy.
I made something. That's a selling point. I made something like this in college for package design, where I took a piece of wood and like laser cut it, but not all the way through. So I like did the engraving instead of cutting, and so it made it curve. And I think that's exactly what they're doing here.
Now, this right here is a reproduction of the original. I just sent you the link for the original, which is a $5,600 wall panel.
Oh, Jeebus. All
I'm
right.
in the wrong industry.
Right? Look, there's even like a scorch mark on it. All right,
There
Chris,
was a
let's
Star
check out
Wars
this.
set. There was a Star Wars
Somebody
set. in
was
front of it with
smoking on
lightsabers.
set.
Right?
The lighting guy was on a smoke break. That's why it shot so poorly. lit.
Wow. Here we go. Grand's magazines do Louvre, whatever. All right, let's check it out. What's this? Do you want to buy
That's
it
the
now?
That's the original.
Oh, the literal
labeling.
original. Oh, okay. That says Grand's Magazines du Louvre, Paris. So it's from the Louvre. Look, why can't I say that word suddenly? Louvre.
Louvre.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But so, is it art or decor?
A sculpture
It's
with
Art
folding screen
Deco.
by
Isn't it both?
Bowman
Oh.
from
look.
Grand
But like
Louvre
this
in
one-
1930.
So it rolls up into a complete column, and then you can unroll it into any shape that you want.
But this is one of one, right? This one we're looking at.
Well, yeah, but
Or
they have
no.
reproductions now, so that you can buy for
Right, but
$900.
this one is like a museum piece. Like,
Correct.
This is
Yeah,
one
this
of
is the
one
this
in
is
the
the
world.
$5,600 museum piece.
Gotcha.
Still hard pass.
And this is
Okay.
what's emulating it. Yes. There
Yes,
we go.
exactly.
Looks exactly like it.
I'd rather have an 06 Camry.
Wow.
I mean,
All right.
So yeah, lifestyle shop breakdowns. Get it here first.
Oh, that's handy. You can just pull off that tile and then hang it up and then put the tile back in. I actually appreciate that.
You don't put the tile in first. You hang it, then you put the tile in. That's the last piece.
yeah, I bet that's not handy to get back off.
I do believe that's what I said, but that's make love not
No,
omelets.
you said take the panel off.
Jesse's Brick Galaxy says hello. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Vlad dropped his cigarette on it. There we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But no, I do like this feature that you can do that. That would help keep it. Oh, and you could do it with a friend.
Yay.
So you can see whether it's
so
level
happy.
or not.
I think they're in love. Well, I think he's in love with her, but
I
she's
think
not so
he's
sure yet.
hoping this plan works in his favor of helping her hang the picture.
And she's kind of like, should I call the police? Should I tell my sister to come over and say she has an emergency? There we go. Hangs up.
One is the artist, the other is the curator. They're working together to get it on display for the other 4 people. They're going to stand back and look at it passionately.
Like this?
Yes.
It's a Hallmark movie after all.
The kiss.
Ooh, pretty. I'd buy this part of it.
just those pieces, yeah.
Yeah, just the elbow and the shoulder with the lily pad.
Holding hands there.
Oh yeah, lots of techniques. Some flex tube in there, getting everything going. Lots of printed tiles and discs and radar dishes, whatever they're called. Oh, look, they used a level. Look how happy they are to be. Yeah, he's still way too eager.
They
Dude,
don't
you
even
gotta
look at the
chill.
level to make sure it's level. He's looking at her.
Yeah. Her soft hands.
Yeah. Oh, you can actually mark the spot on the wall first too before you put the screw in. That's another great feature of that particular Lego piece. Yep. See, just in case you didn't get it from this picture, you can get it from this picture. That's how you get it level. That's very responsible of them to show that much detail there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just so you know, if you do have cramping and stuff, you can hide your mustard packs in this because of the yellow. It would make it easy so you don't.
Good point. Now I'm sold.
Then you don't have this
mustard
problem.
stain on a canvas. Yes.
Is that nose bridge piece that like Harry Potter column? What do they call that piece? The bridge
Oh
of the
yes,
nose.
it is. It's the the one
The
by
top of a column and
the double
one
arch.
by 2 tri-arch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is that. Yes. Good use of that piece, by the way. And here we are now. Now we're back to her building it. Is this phone on the same step? I don't know because it just looks like it's reflecting the wall. She must have a privacy
Actually,
screen on.
She's building it from scratch because there are no instructions because her phone is actually used for the headphones to play music while she's building it. So
She got the audiobook for the instructions.
oh yes. Now pick up the one plate that's 1 by 2 in light yellow. No,
It's
not
like the
that
light
yellow.
build.
Oh my gosh.
That would be a fun little like game at Brickworld though. Like
So we
audio only building.
We have a blind attendee who runs a blind build.
I did that.
Oh, you did? So it's same thing,
I wanna
right?
say, like instead of blind though, like you can use your eyes, but you have to hear the instructions. Like
Fair.
one person up front describing.
One has
what to
visual,
do.
the other has to use audio.
Soft focus.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Well, that's finally. Hey, look, Belvedere. What? That must be the art museum that you were talking about being
That is
a
correct, yes.
partner? Question mark on this?
Yes. Collaborative.
Well, okay. Well, there we have it. It's $299.99 for 4,000 pieces. Comes out August 4th, not 1st. I think we
It's
did.
August 1st. Insiders.
All right, we've got 2 more sets, but I think we did talk about this one, and just I got tricked into thinking that this was new and that we hadn't talked about it. We did talk about this?
We did.
I think I remember talking about the UFO font. Okay, so the last one we have to talk about, which I actually think is pretty cool, is our newest ideas set, La Katrina. Set number 21372. It is $139.99. Available August 1st. It is 1,212 pieces. I like it. There's a lot of black, but I do like the other colors. I like the overall design. If I was a builder, I'd definitely be getting this because it's holiday themed in the first place. We've got some croissants in tomato soup, I believe. Again, we don't talk about colors and lifestyle shots, but
wasn't the dress for the Ideas one like red? Or didn't it have two different dresses?
Yes, it was. And this is substantially smaller than the Ideas submission. So
I remember I had those big spaceship, like the
tremendously.
16 long, like space
Yes,
piece for the dress.
that is a fact.
It's really cool, but I'm kind of bummed now I'm thinking about the Ideas one. It was better, but
right.
This is cool.
Oh, you're not wrong. So here, well, damn, it was orange? Question mark?
Yes.
This looks more like something from the movie Coco, and this is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And you're right. This is like a magenta or something. You get bigger pictures on those. Let me see if I can amp this up. There we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this had to be huge. Look at for reference, look at the size of these leaf pieces. Oh, wow. What makes the teeth? Oh, it's the Shakespeare actor teeth.
Yes.
Oh, that's in the actual set. Okay. That's great teeth. That's a good call for the teeth. Let me see here. So that's all the pictures we're about to look at.
The original one had 2x2 rounds for arms to give you size perspective of how different they were. So
yeah,
even just the color scheme, I like these two options better than the one we got.
I mean, this looks amazing with that lighting. So it went from this to this to that. It's really not a bad set. Like, they snuck some other colors in. I would rather the base color of the dress be something different than black. But I mean, if you're going to do something with Ideas, I guess they're going to try to use as many pieces that are already in production in a color that's less expensive to produce. Yes. So let's take a look at these. Yeah, I'm kind of jonesing for the other set too, but I don't mind what they ended up with. Yeah, to Brickdad's point, the what is this? The forearm. I was trying to come up with the name of the bones. It are 3 of these Technic connectors in the Idea set, and just 1 for the entire width of and it keeps the Shakespeare neck ruffles as the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
That's different. Yeah.
It doesn't keep it. It's new, but I do like that technique. The posability looks really great here. I wonder what the original designer thinks of what they came up with. I feel like if I had done that, I'd be happy with this. Just also, like, your idea got produced in Lego, and you get some sort of percentage of it.
Yeah. Am I getting paid for it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still have the original?
I don't want to say it's
this is
bad.
the one I designed.
Yeah, but
if I hadn't seen the other,
you more what could have been better. I think it's. I think it kind of. I think it honors enough like the original with being responsible for what people would actually pay for it. ? In the long run, so.
I agree to that. Yeah.
This is why we got the orange roses. That's nice. I think that's orange and not dark orange. Can't tell because these are definitely renderings. I do think there's a difference between these two. That's why I think this is tomato soup. From the magenta to the tomato soup to the dark azure, back to magenta is my guess.
Let me see if I can get closer on that.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. They're definitely trying to invoke the movie Coco here with the guitar in the corner.
Yeah, I say that.
Yeah, the bone white guitar. We've got plenty of houseplants. We've got majorly mismatched chairs. One is wicker, one is plastic. Oh, 2 are plastic, one is wicker. We are highlighting the hallway and the tapestry therein for some reason. We've got a coffee filter lamp up here in the upper left.
Yeah.
A cute pink glass mug.
Yeah, those flowers all look to match and be the same color for the ones on the dress as well as the hat. And I would assume tomato soup.
I can tell with all the pieces together on the table. I do believe there is some tomato soup in this. Just looking at the difference between all the colors of these bricks.
Like orange carnations, just like on the build in the shot.
Yep. Yep. Got to mirror what's there. Quick, go get me some dried carnations. Question, Brick Dad, is the step on the iPad the step that she's on?
I'm going to just say no.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
We got some candles here because again, it's just we're trying to invoke Pixar. We've got some rolls of wrapping paper / shelf paper / butcher paper. I don't know what's happening there. Again, to be fair, this isn't. We've had 2 weeks of absolutely crazy lifestyle shots, and this is rather tame compared to what we've been subjected to. However, she herself is wearing quite a bit of accoutrement.
She's sitting odd on that chair too.
Yes.
Well, it's wicker. You can't sit comfortably in wicker.
She's on the very edge of it. But yeah, there's a pillow on it though, and she's not like leaning back against it, which would probably be the most comfortable. There we go.
I like that pose right there. That's very elegant.
I meant, there we go. We've got a bunch of extra crap that you can barely see what you're supposed to be looking at in this picture.
Oh, sorry, the lifestyle shot was selling me on the.
You're all good. Yeah, no, the pose.
It did its good. It did its job.
I don't mind the pose either. Actually, the pose is rather sweet. She's about to murder that butterfly. And so we got like some crazy ass painting in out of focus in the foreground, and then we have a starkly blue, maybe cobalt blue, fabric lamp, and then, like you said, flowers to match the flowers in the set, and more necklaces made of beads. Hey, Hoarder is here. What's up with yourself, sir? Thanks for joining us tonight. Mm-hmm. Almost banned him. Oops. Steve Balda says she's sharing the chair with her dead grandmother. Again, because it needs to be Coco. But okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Shining.
Why? Why? Why?
You don't see her. She's not back there.
Why is
Nobody
she in
sees
it?
Grandma.
She's got a knife behind her back.
Why is she in the shot at all? This is like that one Technic set where the guy was standing outside the house looking away from
Her hands behind her back, and she's looking at something to our left.
You're right. This is one of those images that, like, if you see this image, you only have 24 hours until something crawls out of your closet and kills you. Is that a ghost? Are we with spirit? Elkov says, a man that's 6'7" should not say elegant, VMAC. Oh, excuse me, sir. You dropped that shit right the F now.
I say elegant all the time.
Say it 10 times, VMAC, because I don't...
Do you know how beautiful I felt dressed as Elsa?
I don't condone that hypermasculine bullshit, Al. Vince is a very elegant man, and I
still awake though,
endorse him for that. Yeah, I will die on this hill, Al, and I adore you, by the way, also. She's admiring from afar, like you will when you buy the set. No, she's not admiring from afar. She's staring into the corner of a hallway. All right, so she's in bright blue. Did she have a costume change?
That's not her. That's the ghost.
Oh, it's her grandma.
Yeah.
Mark.
I am too, Al. Odolaterato says she's not real and she can't hurt you. Oh. That's what you think. Wait until the third act of the movie. What's up, Chris?
Oh, I was just going to point out that the royal blue thing hanging in the back there is actually a lamp.
It's actually a what?
A lamp.
I thought you said a lamb because I'm looking at this.
Who keeps their panties in the nightstand? And who can't actually get them in there? I can get my dang underwear in the drawer. It's not that hard.
I have lots of problems with this picture. I did not notice the panties until you brought them up. Brick Dad, this Georgia O'Keeffe vagina vase.
Okay, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, but the blue crocheted lamp in the previous video.
Oh, that, yes.
In the previous photo, yeah.
That's royal blue? That's not cobalt?
Well, actually, it's out of production in color. I'm looking for the actual color now.
Definitely out of the way. Okay, thank you.
But yeah. No, that was a Moroccan hand crocheted pendant lamp.
I am so confused by this shot. Why is she in it at all? I know it's the ghost. I know she can't hurt me, but I feel like she can.
You can't hurt me. Yeah.
You guys, they even had to shove books into this where the spines are. Oh, probably because they wanted that lamp to sit higher behind the Georgia O'Keeffe vagina vase. Alphonse says, welcome, by the way. Alphonse says, Rocking Horse looks to be the same as the one from the CMF line. Hit the live button, sir. Hit the live button. You're way behind. Halifax Brick Girl is here, says Vince and undies. That's her grandma's panties. There he goes. That's the ghost.
I am not going to shame anyone on their underwear choice. It's your private parts, and you got to deal with them all day. Pick whatever you want.
But that's why the ghost is in the house. She just won't get rid of the panties.
Oh.
See, Cerberus says, that's Tiny Blue. You're all good, Alphonse. We forgive you. Horta says, what was that picture on the wall to the right a few slides back? Looked like a middle finger. Make a song about the ghost. All right, sure. I'm on another song, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. No, this is a pink vase. It's a pink vase with some pears in front of it, and an empty glass of water, and then a painting of the Georgia O'Keeffe vagina vase behind this pink vase.
I've seen this painting before on a previous website that we've explored for the DIY artwork.
Alphonse says, new set drop, Spain only, World Cup special 2026, España sticker. It looks like same World Cup build, 4000351. Is that true?
Probably just add a España tile to the
4000351. Oops. Lies. Let me see.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, you send me a link. Oh, I don't have Discord open. 381351. Let me see. Yep. Lego Editions FIFA World Cup official trophy. Nope. All right. Help me out, Alphonse. Shoot me a link on Discord and let me know when you've sent it there. Unless you're making a joke? Question mark.
Did they win the World Cup today?
They did.
They did.
A few hours ago. It's been a while, Vince. You did send a Discord link.
Vince,
thank you.
Vince, hit the refresh button, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Hit live, Vince. Let's see what else we got on here. Yikes. They're all in on the out of focus fern in the foreground. They nailed it. They outdid themselves. They jumped the shark here.
This makes it look more horror movie-y.
Mm-hmm.
They're hiding behind the fern in their own house.
A lot of ceramics in this house.
This Lego set just keeps moving randomly throughout the day.
Boom. Boom. All right, here we have it. Spain only. It's a Trofeo Oficial de la Copa Mundial de la FIFA Edición de Campeones. Let's see all. Ver todo. World champions. There we go. España. Yeah. World champions España. That comes in the set, or is that a GWP? It comes in the set.
This is going to be a adjustment to the actual trophy set. So this might be a GWP or something like that will go in it if you have that set already, because this is the same set.
Let's see. It is $199.99 euros. This is the whole thing. 2,845 pieces. Let's ver todo again and see if there's lifestyle shots. There's not. Well, then we don't care.
So
anyway, cool.
Like a VPN to buy this.
They did that pretty quickly. I guess so. Also, you can log in to lego.com/ES. And they should, but you can probably only ship it locally. So you have to know somebody in Spain. Do any of the coffee cups match? Probably not. It is a variant. It has a new set number. Yes, correct. The set number here, as you said, is 4000351. However, if you search that on lego.com/US or en-US, you will not find it. Oh, yes. This is, I'm sorry, lego.com /ES-ES. So, yeah, you can reserve it now. And it ships on the 1st of October. You can also get a free Tom Nook with a floating balloon. A floating
They probably
gift.
had the
Gift.
renderings of both teams,
Oh, I'm sure.
and then just
Which one was ready? Yeah.
I'm sure they had the renderings of the top 16, just to be sure. Alphonse says it ships in October, so they probably had renders up and are making it starting tonight. C-Cerber says the 19-year-old Phenom won the F1 race today, but Bet Vince knew that, nerds.
Yep. Camino
Okay.
Finale.
So, La Katrina, why is this vase wrapped in many other things? Do the coffee cups match? No, not a single one matches. Pink radio?
Place to keep them.
Dear Lord. What's the difference between this shot and the... Okay, yes. It's build in progress now. The final build. No ghost in the background. Is the hallway that deep in the first one? Hold on, sorry.
Wait,
Like,
is
did we
there a
j-
mirror on the back wall now? Like, is that a reflection of that fern?
Where?
Or on the door or something? Or am I?
No, I think that this fern right here,
Yeah.
I think is sitting in the middle of the hallway, also in a doorway.
Okay.
It is.
It's a terrible place to put a fern. In the doorway or in the middle of the hallway.
Right. Let alone both.
Well, yeah, but there's a reason. The reason they did that is because that's where the lamp is at, shining on the tapestry.
Yeah.
So they want you to stop so you actually look at the tapestry and then succumb to the ghost's will.
There
standing
we
in the
go.
hallway.
Now that makes sense. Here's a better image of this a middle finger picture over here on the wall. La Reve Deco. Fun with Brick says some of the props remind me of what you would find in a high school theater arts closet. Yeah, I know, honestly. I think they definitely have one of those. We have a fourth mismatched chair. The rug isn't even near the table at all. She got a lot of accoutrement just sitting on this chair. Gives junk mail vibes.
And a stool.
Oh, you can pose it? I'm sold. Question. Is the table centered over the carpet? No. Is the table centered in the shot? No. She's doing a great job. Now you can see she at least has a comfortable pillow on this wicker chair to make it better. Posability.
Pickup ability. It's
Hold
swishable.
ability. Exactly. It's swishable. More posability from the back. Oh, look. She has an exposed neckline, a scoop back.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty dress.
To
There
show
we have it.
the white
Sandwich.
bananas that are in there for ribs.
So this is the robot arms. Oh, no, these
Yeah,
are the skeleton
and then-
arms. The bananas are
The front of
here.
the chest.
There we go.
Oh.
They come out of the robot arms.
And the clavicles are the bull horns. She got the jawbone is a, what's it called? Boomerang.
That's a good one. Is that just a Technic ball and then 2 white of the half bushings?
Yes.
Good part.
Maybe
usage.
more up here. Yeah, very good. No, it's a nice design. Just crazy ass lifestyle shots. Yeah.
Shocker.
Right. All right, so that's the news for the night. Unless there's anything else. I mean, I suppose we could talk about Donkey Kong because all the images that are out there seem official? Question mark.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Call.
We are skirting our own rules by checking out the Donkey Kong. So this is because argos.co.uk has these images up. We're going to take a look at the Donkey Kong arcade machine. Can I make this any bigger here? Doing. I can. All right, so These are the official images via argos.co.uk. This is the Donkey Kong set for this year. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't put minifigures in this. It would have been a good set for them. Everything in here looks like stickers to represent the characters. It is. I don't know the price, but it is 1,367 pieces. It's 18 plus. It has a black box treatment. Alphonse says, "What are you guys' thoughts? Any digitally submitted ideas set should have their digital files of the submission release for AFOLs to see differences techniques. I think that's up to the designer. A lot of them do.
Why didn't they make this look like the Pac-Man?
I don't know. It's a good question.
It bothers me. Like if you side by side, which presumably, like someone that bought one would buy the other, they wouldn't look good."
Jesse Wrecking Brick says, "You forgot my drink. My diet Dr. Kelp? What?
Gross.
What's
Glad you
that?
didn't come to the party now.
I don't know what's happening with that." Here's a lifestyle shot of it.
Yeah, this is legit. We've got a skateboard. We've got the backward binders.
I thought
Jenga?
I thought
Headphones.
but isn't Jenga 3x3? This is 4x4.
Our Lego Jenga in the interactive area is 4x4.
Oh, okay.
It's wrong. It's supposed to be 3x3, but 4x4 was easier with the
I would say this emulates it. It has 4x4. Yeah, skateboard is here. We have Ben's avocado earphones. It's a SpongeBob reference. Oh, okay, thank you. What is this on the bulletin board?
a gold inverted Polaroid, like it's like a
Right.
Polaroid, but the outside's gold and the picture's white.
Right. Yeah, I'm confused by it. We got a bunch of just cutouts of.
Or is it like a stencil, like it's like overspray? They were spray painting something square gold over this piece of paper.
I don't know. Yeah, no, it's bizarre. It looks like a package of something
No.
pinned to this board.
Those are
Hopefully not a condom.
the bottom piece that's underneath it is film roll with the pictures cut out of it.
Oh, okay.
But
The one
That makes
above
sense.
it may be like a negative or something like that is up there.
Well, now I want to buy it. Oh, yeah, like a slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alphonse says, I had not heard of them doing that. Thought it was policy not to. What? Doing what?
4x4 Jenga. I agree.
I do too.
It should be 3.
yeah,
There we go. It's me.
It's me, I'm Mario. Yep.
Oh, you can actually roll the barrels into it, and then it goes down and does stuff. And there's.
It's the play feature of it because we couldn't do it like Pac-Man.
Okay.
So it has to
Do
be
you want to see
vertical.
them next to each other? All right. This blanket is disturbing. I can't remember the phobia's name, but there's like a phobia for tentacles, and I guess I do have a bit of that because that's what that. It looks like a sea monster back there on the couch. Alphonse says I was referring to the ideas comment. I had about not heard them releasing digitally. Oh no, they can because Matt Delanoy, his creation was put up for review, and it didn't get selected, and so he made his instructions available. Again, this is like 10 years ago, but whatever. There's rules about not selling the instructions for a couple years after submitting it to ideas. He just made them available publicly. Matt Delanoy, good guy. So are you guys excited about this nostalgically at all?
No. Yeah, it's not a playable game. If I wanted to play King Kong or Donkey Kong, I would get the game on from my PlayStation or for whatever. But yeah, it's you've got
It
the
seems-
Mario sets. This is
Yeah.
kind of a sideline to it. So it's like, okay, yeah, I've got a shelf to put it on, but I'm never gonna go over and actually put the barrels in and stuff like that. And
Yeah. Alphonse says, also for Donkey Kong, I do wonder how much it moves. It's hard to tell if it moves just on the track level. Well, we do have a video. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. There's lots of movement in it. There is a control. So we've got 2 controls and the joystick that apparently do stuff. You can drop the barrels in. So apparently there is quite a play feature with this.
the joystick moves Mario up and down to jump the barrels. It's similar play features to the new pinball machine in the simplicity of the movements. This is a vertical where the pinball machine was a horizontal.
Okay. Let's see here. Got the video. Give me a second. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
This doesn't even look like an arcade cabinet to me. It looks like this was made to hang on the wall, but they accidentally made it too deep.
So here we go. So you put the barrels in, you jump Mario, and then you what else? That's it? Question mark?
Yeah, Mario moves left and right and up and down.
Okay. I guess that's not nothing. Take a look at that again. Where are my... There it is. Ugh, that blanket. Build in progress. Barrels go in, and then Mario jumps, yes, in circles, like you said. Up, down, left, right. Jump, jump, move, move. All right, that's relatively elaborate. He can't, like, move up the... He's stuck in that one spot, though, and then moves in, like, a north...
He will never win the game.
North, south, east, west from there, yeah. He'll never save Princess Peach. And all the characters are stickers. It'd be nice if I like.
It's like Cherry Vitality Beach.
It is. Yes, it's sticker people. So let's see here. We've got some. Olator says he's a monkey and his name's Donkey from Futurama. Thank you for quoting the or referencing the quote, so I know what the hell is being talked about. Brickworld Lab says you lose all rights to the set once it's accepted, so it'd be up to Lego to do that. And I feel like they wouldn't want to do that, causing confusion between that and the official set. Halifax Brick Girl says it looks small next to the person. And Alphonse says, I can see someone having fun with the sticker parts for doing a real one for Brickworld. Maybe. Yeah, we see a lot of that. Game? Yeah, we see a lot of that. A lot of arcade games. It's like a new category at Brickworld is like full-size arcade games. Yeah. So yeah, that's the news for the week. Hopefully, I don't think we got as much information from those shots as I thought we would, as much as they do seem to be fully official. I mean, these are the official images from some website, but don't know why they're not up on Lego.com quite yet. This is not near as exciting as I thought it would be. Exactly, like at midnight, as soon as our stream is done tonight, is when they will do it.
Yep.
So it's been 90 minutes since I've had a bathroom break. Let's pick a good song to go out. I think one thing we could definitely play is Accoutrement, but it's a little bit shorter. I don't want you guys to be stuck here without any without the game ready to go. So we'll start with the Void. We'll play Accoutrement later. How's that sound?
Sure.
Unless you guys have any other song requests.
Nope.
All right. See you in a minute.
Yep.
See you in 3 minutes.
So you want to see something that's within your view. The set is so spectacular. Behold, it's brand new. The lights are set. The camera is ready. Every angle checked. There's only one thing left to do. Throw it into the void. A monochromatic hellscape. Into the void. Zoomed out into nothing. I don't know how this thing will sell when there's nothing left to see. But I know the void is in need. The toy is made for children. Let's get some of those. Holding them hostage. Trapped within this lifeless space. Give them a table. Or they can play on their leg.
right. So,
Well, I have a question.
yeah, what's up?
News. Did we talk about the new Tower Bridge?
Oh, no, we didn't. Good call. Let's bring that up.
We could have done news with a K.
News, like we knew, but we didn't know. Yes. All right, let's see. Tower Bridge.
21067.
21067. Here we go. Here it is. Speeds and feeds real fast. We have $349.99 available August 1st. It is 3,745 pieces. No minifigures. All right, this is a reissue. This is different than the original. I'm not sure how different. Maybe we'll take a look at the other one in a second. But here we have it. It's pretty.
The old one felt less rounded, or maybe I'm misremembering, but more square.
Yeah. And I have seen this in real life, and I do believe it is a bit more rounded than. Let's see. Tower Bridge retired product. Here it is, 10214. Yeah, this is much more angular. The technique is very different. It is snotted cheese slope that created the towers initially, and it was the medium blue that they used. And on this, so we have like these. It's not the click hinges. It is the bar with the clip that they made the cables with, the bridge staying cables. And this we have the actual, like that. It looks a little flimsy, actually.
The tubes, yeah.
Yeah.
Are those the Technic axle shaped ones?
Yes.
I like this one better.
I do too. They also did the windows quite differently. They did them on tiles instead of actual windows. Not crazy about that aspect of it, to be honest.
It seems just as like dimensionally, like each layer or each level seems pretty close.
Being
but this one looks less like squatty. Like it looks. The other one looks like you resized the image a little bit wrong, and it's a little squat.
All right, we got a couple of questions here I want to hit. Halifax Brick Girl asks us, for Grand Rapids, are there weekend passes left or just day passes? There are no weekend passes for Grand Rapids. It's just an expo. We have done weekend passes in the past, but since we only have the 2 show days instead of the 3 this year, we're not doing full weekend passes. We were trying some different things with Grand Rapids. We have done something different every year. This year, we're treating it more like a traditional expo that we've done in the past. And so there's only day passes available, but also you can get like a badge if you're displaying. So if you'd like to display at the show, hit me up on Discord or send post something in the general text, and David Turner will pick up and invite you to the Grand Rapids Forum. We still have plenty of room for display there at Grand Rapids. And if you have any more questions about it, just hit us up on Discord and I will talk to you about it there. Algoff says, I don't understand unwinnable play feature. Right. Algoff says, going back to Brick Built Labs about the you lose all the rights was my comment I meant, accepted when releasing the digital files. Odele Dorado says, what if the void is just the back rooms, right? Didn't Voldemort blow up this bridge in the last Harry Potter? No, it was the what do they call it?
Millennium Bridge.
It's the what?
Millennium Bridge.
The Millennium, yeah, but they colloquially call it like the Hurly Burly Bridge or something like that, like the Hurdy Gurdy Bridge, because it's all wibbly, the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. There we go. Odele Dorado says, never mind, that's the other famous Millennium Bridge. Yep, he answered it himself. Halifax Brick Girl says there was a lot more pieces in the retired one, I think. One of our first sets. So
yeah, I've got those both up right here, so you can look at them side by side.
And say, according
new
to
set is 3,745, the original set was 4,295. So a difference of 500 some odd pieces, 550 pieces between the two.
Yep.
And we've gone up to an 18 plus over the 16 plus that it was.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, sorry if you bought the old retired one. Hopefully you're 18 now and you can get the new one as well.
So I do like on the new one that we're getting the sand green double convex outside slopes. You can see here these on the roof.
Yep.
I like these architecture sets. I don't really have too many of them. I really like ones, but
What do we have on the last one?
I'd
We had-
rather see a different landmark than a reissue of one they've already done.
We had
in
light
these
gray.
lines.
Yeah, I don't know why. They do seem to keep doing that. Halifax Brickworld also says the retired one has more pieces and 2-year age difference. Hit David Turner up, not Mark. Yes, exactly. Good call. Z Cerberus, you are correct. Alphonse says this Minas Tirith and Neuschwanstein now has new windows, which they were on Pick a Brick. Steve Polta says price difference, which I think we already hit. I don't think we did actually. New Tower Bridge is $350. Did a quick test of my new extension and found the old one with using the newer giant tile plates runs $321 with about 4,300 pieces with shipping to Brickling stores and Pick a Brick. What was the initial price on that? I don't think it says here.
I feel like it was like $199 was like that.
Yeah, it just says
back
retired
then.
product, so it doesn't tell us anything.
I'm checking the price on that real quick.
Thank you. So let's see what else we got here. We got the box art, of course. And there we go. There's another angle of it. Also seems longer. Maybe I'm mistaken. Also, I do appreciate the work they've done on the trusses here. I think those are rather pretty. And the water is also different. We just got blue base plates down here and some Technic beams to emulate the trusses themselves. And so we definitely have an improvement there. A lot more pieces here in the water. You've even got some waves in the what is this? The Seine?
It's the Thames, isn't it?
Thames. There we go. Wrong country. We got quite a bit of difference in the base. Yeah. Maybe not bigger, but betterer. I very much appreciate this design more than the original. They are certainly improving in their ability to design something intricate.
I don't obviously see a 500 part difference though. This looks like more.
I agree.
The cabling.
That's
the fair portion of it.
There's quite a few parts there.
There we go. Some nice action shots here. Some high perspective angles. Nice. We got some. I'm guessing these are going to be stickers.
Is that triangle or like the shield insert from Nexo Knights upside down?
Correct.
What are you looking at as stickers?
This right here. I don't know if they're stickers or if these are printed. They actually
the windows are printed.
The windows are printed
a lot.
Yes.
Those are a really common printed piece.
Yeah, Brickset lists US $239.99, Canadian $314.99, UK $204.99 sterling, and euro was $219.99. Thank you, Alphonse.
Yeah.
Look, lots of little cars. You can only see the bus from the first image, but there's cars all over the place here.
Okay.
Ooh, lightsaber in white.
Wonder if
Remember,
the bridge
click hinge?
opens.
It does.
Good.
I think they showed that already. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, it does.
With cars on it.
With cars on it. Yes, exactly.
Get the clear P piece and have one jump in it.
The P piece. That's hilarious. Yeah, nice. Very cool. We got these details up here are gold ski poles, and looks like one of those Ninjago swords. The fence is very different. We're just using the nipple piece instead of the actual fence piece, which they've used the thicker fence piece to kind of match what they had done before up here at the top. This looks like it was a printed tile previously. Let's see here. They don't have a close up of that.
Of what?
Of the tile.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Well, We found a fancy spot to show off our new tower bridge. We got an hourglass. We've got a paperclip holder.
Not a fancy table though.
No, we've got a wooden Lego drawer and a wooden propeller? Question mark? What is this?
What's
on
in
top
the
of these
jar?
boxes? Paper clips.
Are they? Oh.
As far as I can tell, unless they're like ants. You've got a vase that looks like a body with a racing stripe.
It's one of those. Do you see the two people kissing or a vase picture?
Yes, exactly.
3D.
We've got some rolled up architecture plans here. We got some air filters. What's happening? Sternos
for the catering party later.
Right. Alphonse says I should learn that Mark will read any comment we put in chat in full and make things as terse as possible. Fart balls. Alphonse says I went and double checked that this is not the same room as the Jaguar. Okay.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
What just happened? What happened with San Diego?
What? From the teleprompter?
From the
Anchorman?
No, I have not seen Anchorman.
What?
Also, if I had, I probably wouldn't remember that. I don't memorize movies and speak in their quotes.
He reads whatever they put on the teleprompter, so the lady sabotaged him and put "Go fuck yourself, San Diego" as his
good story.
Yeah.
So they're trying to put this
the clothesline at the end.
They found this new fancy setting, but they can't help themselves from their new collapsible crate trope. These like tubular shelves, a bulletin board with a bunch of shit pinned to it. There's a beautiful wooden column here, but then some IKEA shelves with rolled up plans and aluminum balls and boxes and probably books with their spines facing away. They just can't help themselves. Obligatory shot of it in the windowsill, and they did take the cars off the bridge, VMAC. There we go. It's on.
Or at least have one.
Now it's on some sort of built-in banquet seating. I don't know what's happening here.
I made one of those outside for storage for a pool stuff. It looks exactly like that.
The glasses case is here, but the glasses are here. We see some spines, but we can't tell exactly what they see. What is this hockey puck thing here? Is it some sort of insect in resin?
Petri dish?
Right? There we go. Is the table centered on the rug?
Of course not.
No.
Do we have a giant safety pin and forceps?
The forceps
Scissors.
can be handy for the Lego, but
True.
what about the safety pin?
Right?
Those are scissors.
These are scissors. Okay. And a ball perfectly balanced on a Post-it pad inside some sort of tray with a what? A
reusable straw.
reusable straw. Or
it's a square glass rod.
It's right, but it's like it looks like it's a one. It looks like it's an upscaled lightsaber blade.
Oh yeah.
Do the cheers match.
Nope.
Oh dear Lord! Here we go. Who
ruined
fucking
this
lives
room?
like this?
How would you? You have this room, and that's how you decide.
Oh my God! Tits McGee is on vacation apparently, according to JVB. Alphonse says perfectly balanced ball and giant safety pin screams AI. Hey, Mike, there's a lot of shit happening here.
Why did that wire rack with the lamp?
Yep, tubular shelves. Yeah,
I have it makes a terrible end table because it's wire.
Why is there a bulletin board?
Well, it's in progress. It's not hung up yet. So he just got that far. Decided now I want to do
right.
Lego.
Oh no, it's gonna really improve the aesthetic of this room. Is that bulletin board once it's hung up? Maybe he's just gonna nail it to that column.
Is that like an artillery?
No, that's
shell
why it's
on
sitting
the
on the
red
ground.
bench in the back.
This I was wondering the same thing.
Chris, is that an artillery shell?
The conical thing on the red bench back in the corner.
Incense.
I'm actually busy right now with something almost dead center on the picture. A blue
This
cream
naked
vase.
this sort of like naked person vase with one dead twig sticking out of it.
Yes.
Is
yes.
that what you're looking up? Thank you. Appreciate that. Question,
There are
VMAC.
levels of importance in this picture here.
Since Chris is busy, is he on this step?
That step actually looks like a reflection.
Right? Is this step even a an instruction step from a Lego set. It just looks like a blob. Like you said, it looks like a reflection of the ceiling. We had the same problem with the last one.
That's where that lady from the hallway comes out of.
Can we nail the set dresser to the wall? Yes, please. Should create a supercut of lambasting the lifestyle shots and send it to Lego. I mean, we don't need to send it to them.
I'm actually.
We have a couple shorts that already do that.
Well, we're not going to send it to Lego. We're going to use it to propose to IKEA. Hit them hashtag IKEA in the comments. We would love to sponsor Brickworld and come and actually have a display in a booth where you could actually go in and take lifestyle shots of your own in these settings.
The hard part's writing the song and not making fun of them because we want some money.
Right? Steve Polda says that bulletin board is going to solve a British homicide, except there are no clues on it yet. It's just blank pieces of paper
homicide.
waiting for clues.
Oh, he got ran over by sheep or something.
All right, there we go. It's got a little tower bridge.
It's on Etsy for $750. It's a 20.5 extra large ceramic vase with stripes.
All right, have you sent me the link?
Oh, you want the link on it? I can definitely send you the link. I just figured I'd give you the details.
$720. Yeah, nice. Is Brickdad buying 3 $400 lamps for this proposed booth? Maybe. We don't know yet.
If IKEA would love to sponsor it and bring those over, we would definitely encourage them to do that.
I would say I have the I've got the budget, so. All right, there we have it. The Tower Bridge. Dude, this guy is so annoying. We didn't even talk about his plaid shirt.
The layers that he wears.
Button-down shirt over it and his ascot.
He's the rich kid at the wizard school, like that's all cocky. Like he's got that hair, the both ways, weird Rick Astley.
The center part.
Rick Astley at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Dear God. Is there a maraca back here? Oh no, it's just a ball and then the edge of a book with no spine, with no printing on the spine. All right, here we have it. Doing. Let's see this beautiful vase. Oh my God, this is so offensive. Here it is. Like you said, $750.
It's like a dollar store Halloween candy.
Oh my God, it has babies. Yes, it does look like that.
There are multiples of this. So
I can taste that. I had a visceral reaction to that comment. There we go. You can put it on a table in your backyard. You can also look at it really close.
You also look at it from very nice.
Top down.
What?
That's what it looks like. Here we go. You can also hold it and pose with it.
700. Does it like do something?
Yes, it holds your twig.
It holds your one single dead twig. Duh.
I'm gonna make a wand out of it later.
$750. You get a 92 Chevrolet Beretta.
Oh my God! What are we supposed to see in this picture? God, the set's not even put together. Like, it's... Oh, now I want it. Just don't understand. Steve Polda says he'll solve it after he builds the set. Al Goff says have everyone bring a lifestyle shot item to Brickworld. VMAC Tech worked on that this year. Brickworld Lab says, or he'll commit it afterward. He'll commit the crime and start filling in the clues and solve it. So someone can solve it very easily. Oops. Let's see comments. There we go. All right. So let's see where we're at now. We are at 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we've got a couple segments left to go. So let's see how we do here. We're going back to our run of shows, see where we're at. I believe we have 3 segments left. One we've already pretty much covered, who's going to be here next week. And so we're taking a look now. We've got a kooky segment, followed by Knife's Edge. Sounds like silliness, followed by close calls, which after silliness, I will probably have to take a quick bathroom break, which we can accomplish with a quick little song, hopefully. But let's go ahead and get to our silliness segment for this evening now. We have done this before, but tonight we've got some additions. So we've played this game before. The game is called Before and After. And so just to refresh everyone's memory, we've got 3 sets here. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at one set. And it's going to say we've got the Jungle Explorer plus the Explorian Scorpion Detector equals the Jungle Explorian Scorpion Detector. So we're going to start with the image you see here on the bottom. And either Vince or Chris are going to have to guess what 2 sets are before and after. Now, we play a little fast and loose with these rules. So right here we have the Jungle Explorian Scorpion Detector. So it does start with one set and end with another one, but we do have some mashups in here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep a little bit of a score here. We're going to start with Chris because he's on top. And we're going to go through here with a refresher. The first, I think, 4 are from the last time we did this. And then we've got 8 new ones after that. So starting with Chris here, what do we have? What do you see here?
This is the upside down diner. I'm trying to remember the full name of this. This is the I can't remember the full name of the diner set, but it's the upside down diner. Is it upside down town diner?
You got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Upside down town diner. There we go. We've got
downtown diner. That's right.
The upside down and the downtown diner equals the upside downtown diner. All right. So this one goes out to Vince. You remember what this is?
Oh, it wasn't what we thought it was.
Yeah, but we take either answer. I don't even think I fixed
Cycle
it.
Chase or something like that.
Nah.
Mtron Legacy.
Yes.
Cycle.
That is the correct answer. Is Mtron Legacy, because that's the name of the set. It was initially I thought it was Mtron Legacy Light Cycles, but Mtron Legacy is the actual answer. It is Mtron Vector Detector plus Tron Legacy equals Mtron Legacy. Very well done. 1 point each. All right, Chris.
Yes.
Chris, what do we have here?
This is the Wiggum. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on my. I remember this specifically too because I couldn't. Trying to remember the name of the train.
Never Too Old for Bricks is here. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah. The Santa Fe Chief train. The Chief, is it the Santa Fe Chief Wiggum train?
You're very close.
Super Chief.
Vince got it there.
Okay, Super Chief Wiggum train.
Santa Fe Super Chief Wiggum. So I'm going to give that one to Vince because he knew it.
Yeah.
Santa Fe Super Chief Wiggum. So we have the Santa Fe Super Chief plus Chief Wiggum equals Santa Fe Super Chief Wiggum. This next one goes to Vince. This is an easy one. So you're going to end up a couple points ahead here.
Yellow Castle Bed and Breakfast.
You got it. Yellow Castle Bed and Breakfast. We got the Castle, Yellow Castle plus Castle Bed and Breakfast equals Yellow Castle Bed and Breakfast. All right. So this goes to you, Chris. What do we have here?
This is the Black Pearl in a bottle. Black Pearl ship in or the not Captain Jack Sparrow's in a ship in a bottle.
Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship in a bottle. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
This is Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship plus ship in a bottle equals Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship in a bottle. Excellently done.
Sell.
Right?
It would. Well, he actually in the movie he actually has the Black Pearl in a bottle.
Oh, Never Too Old for Brick says hit that like button, Brickers. He is not wrong. You can always like and subscribe at any time. We do appreciate you coming to the stream, joining us. We would love it if you'd like the stream. Helps us out a lot. It also helps you a lot if you subscribe. You can turn on bell notifications to get notifications anytime that we go live. Sometimes it's at crazy times of the evening if I decide to go live with Animal Crossing. However, you can turn those on and off. But the likes and subscribes and joining as a channel member certainly helps the algorithm. Vince, this one goes to you. What do you see here?
It's the. It wasn't called the Mulan though, right? The next, because this was the second ship they had.
This was the Milano.
Okay, so classic space Milano.
No, Elgoff says I already have that. Do you have another guess there, Vince? If not, I'll hand it off to Chris.
No, that's all I got.
All right, Chris, what do you see here?
Guardians of the Classic Milano. Guardians.
Oh.
Well, it's going to be a set though. It's not just classic space, right? So it'd be like
Algoff has all the
Moon
ships from
Mission.
Pirates.
Well, yeah, but it's the Milano, and
But that probably had a name too. Like that one wasn't just the Milano, right? It would have been like
Correct.
Escape or something.
There's another part of the set name. Yes.
Ravenger base.
It's a lot easier than that.
I don't remember the classic space set names.
yeah, Ben would have definitely hit this.
Ben would have nailed this. It is Guardians of the Galaxy Explorer.
Aye.
This is Guardians of the Galaxy de Milano plus the Galaxy Explorer equals Guardians of the Galaxy Explorer. No points there. Who scored last point?
Oh, okay. There was the red. Oh, okay.
Let me see. Who was that?
That was for me.
I had last point. That was Vince's question.
So this is Chris's question. What do you see here, Chris?
Oh, these are mushroom friends. I can't remember the name of these figures though. But this is the friend set, and it's going to be whatever they are, friends apartment.
Yes, it is that.
I
Reed says
can't think of
Galaxy
what they
Explorer.
are, though.
Reed's guess was the Galaxy Explorer Milano. Not a bad guess. Steve Polda says Guardians of the Galaxy Explorer. He got it. Good job. You are onto it, Chris.
No,
but you can't remember the name of the theme.
No, I can't.
Vince, do you remember the name of the theme?
Is this Little Forest Friends Central Park?
No, sir.
Forest Friends apartment.
Yes, Little Forest Friends Apartments. And so this is Little Forest Friends plus the Friends apartment equals Little Forest Friends apartment. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to Chris. You guys are now tied at 3-3.
I didn't know they had a Friends apartment set. I thought they just had Central Park.
No, this is right here.
You take that, you can actually build it into Thor Tower and everything. You get Thor's apartment and all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
Apartments was the first set before Central Park.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching and you've never seen it before, this is a real Lego theme. This is called Little Forest Friends. It was an education only. They only sold it in specific toy stores. It was through the Dacta line for Duplo that you could like buy these for your classroom. And they had like little stories and I think records or cassettes that you can like play the story and they had like the voices and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's a fever dream. I remember seeing these in a store while I was in college and I was like, what is Lego doing? But it's because there was an educational toy store on my campus and in Orland Park where my parents lived at the time. So, Vince, this one goes to you. What do you see here?
Is that what's the name of the set? Like the Riviera thing. And Maple, Pumpkin. Maple's Pumpkin Patch, right? Is the name of that one.
I can't tell you right now what the name of the original
Pumpkin
set
Garden.
is. You are correct.
Maple's Pumpkin Garden Villa.
You're so close. I will give you this. The answer is in the picture.
Maple's Pumpkin Garden. Oh, it's on their restaurant villa? Garden restaurant?
You got it. Maple's Pumpkin Garden Restaurant.
I'm like,
trust me,
man, it's right there. It's right there. Read the sign.
It shocked me that that's the name of the set is Garden Restaurant because it does. There's a pool and a lounge.
Yeah.
So this is
like
Maple's
a Parisian
Pumpkin.
home. It doesn't look like a garden restaurant.
Just eating a salad in the hot tub.
It looks like It looks like a resort. Please don't eat salad in hot tubs right now. In this country, do not do that.
Read.
So this is Maple's Pumpkin Garden plus Garden Restaurant equals Maple's Pumpkin Garden Restaurant. This one goes to Chris. What do you? Oh, geez. What do you see here?
CMF figures. Okay.
Look closely. Look, keep in mind the setting.
Okay, so we have CMF figures,
Mm-hmm.
but they're at Legoland. Or yeah, because we've got the chain up front, we've got the Lego logo back in the back, we've got the trees in the back. So these are your minifigures that are the characters.
Yep.
Oh, what are they called? See, some of us haven't been blessed to work for.
It's not about Legoland. It's about the scale.
Oh, so these are upscale CMF figures?
Upscale collectible minifigures, Series 29.
Okay. So this okay. See, I was thinking of them at Legoland as the characters.
I know.
So,
It was really hard to convince AI to do this one in any way.
Okay.
It just kept making them really big. But I'm like, compared to what? And so, and when it was trying to make them like brick built, like the upscale minifigure, it was like making them way too brick built. And so I was like, okay. So yes, this is the upscale minifigure plus the collectible minifigures equals the upscale collectible minifigures.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they actually tried this, and they were blind box.
One giant buildable minifigure.
Exactly. And you didn't know which one you would get. So you'd have to shake it and feel it, see which pieces were inside.
I need a pound scale so I can actually weigh the set.
Yeah, I don't think it ever made it to market, but it did at least make it as far enough into production that there was a lifestyle shot.
In the void.
Yes, of course. Where else would he be?
This would make a lot more mess when they're all ripped open in the bin.
Right. Yeah, don't carry these at Walmart unless they're behind glass. There was bad scale on these. Needed like a 2x4 in the corner to scale or something to hint. I tried to get it to do like the minifigure that comes with it too. It was just a mess, and it wasn't worth my time. To really get it. That was the best I could do, is put it in a scale outside to like bushes, and it made it a Lego store, which made it look like Legoland. Alphonse says, I just went to Target. No band person, no Bionicle, and no Ninja. Plenty of everything else. Interesting. Yeah. All right, so this one goes to Vince. I kind of want this to be real. Next up, we have this. What do you see here? This is the perfect one for you.
Tuxedo Caterpillar Bulldozer?
You're close, but what's the actual name of the set?
The D.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. The D11. Tuxedo D11. Cat D11 Bulldozer. So this is the Tuxedo Cat plus the Cat D11 Bulldozer equals the Tuxedo Cat D11 Bulldozer. Vince has 5. Well done. Chris, yeah, very good. It definitely went to the right person. Alphonse says, that is why I thought a 2x4 in the corner would easily drop. Yeah, sure. Thanks for being a Monday morning quarterback, Alphonse. Tuxedozer. I like that. that would work too. Tuxedo Cat. Yeah, you got it. All right. So Chris, this goes to you. So this is not a before and after. This is a mashup. Okay. What do you see here?
Okay. So we've got, the mushroom people from Mario.
Yep.
And then we have the, Australian concert hall. I can't remember the name of it off my top.
Wow, my head, so you've got neither one of the words that you need.
I know. This, yeah. No, and that's the problem. It's I recognize that and see it, so I know what it is, and I just, Toad's concert hall, Toad's birthday party.
Toad and Party are in it.
Toad's.
I say this is unfair to play sometimes with somebody who has like the that reading
auditory-sensory issues of.
There we go. Yes.
Toad Party, Down Under.
Odalina Dorado says, I really like the games. Glad I can stay up for them because I'm on holiday. This is very close. Brickworld Labs suggests it's Toad Sydney Opera House.
Party.
There we go.
Opera Party. Okay. Toad's Opera Party.
Toad's Sydney Opera House Party.
Okay.
Right there. We got Toad's House Party plus Sydney Opera House equals Toad's Sydney Opera House Party. I'm gonna, just to make it tied, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Chris. He almost got there. He's like, you got the little mushroom people and that one place in Australia. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
You're behind the 8 ball, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, that's
I went to him for
I know it. I just, yeah.
All right, last one, and this is the tiebreaker here. You're both at 5 points. Vince, what do you see here?
Peely boat boner.
Peely boat boner, huh? No.
Peely pirate boner.
Odile Dorado says, "Oh my god, I was so close." Ben would be all over this. No, so you've had 2 guesses there. Nope, you're wrong on both. Chris, do you know what this is?
This is Peely cross boner.
You're close. I think. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Remember, it's a mashup, not a before and after.
Oh yeah.
So the names are, but you've got the 2 sets correct.
Peely's pirate Peely's pirate bonership.
It's all right. So it's cross Peely bone clipper.
Okay.
So this is the crossbone clipper plus Peely bone equals cross Peely bone clipper. We're just going to call it a draw for the night. That's
awesome. Good. That was fun.
Well done, you guys. Yeah. No, I'm glad you guys played along. Loved it. Even the ones that we had done before, it was interesting. We kind of had the same problems with them we had the first time. But I do love those games, and it's funny that I thought I was going to be able to come up with one, and so perhaps we'll do that from time to time because I've come up with enough to do 2 full ones. So I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. We got to hear this song because we've talked so much about it the last 3 weeks. How annoying these things are. Plus, the song is a banger. I probably will not be back by the time the song is over, so you guys will just have to hang on amongst yourself before you get to close calls. But here we go. Let's hear it.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No 2 chairs are matching. And the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found grandma's urn surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah.
Hey, look, I made it after all.
Well done.
El Goss was Pirate Boners of the Caribbean.
Fair enough.
Not a bad guess.
Cinemax.
Mark, where are we sitting on our run?
So we are, let's see. We are at the end. We are at Knife's Edge. Sounds like close calls to me. And then Keep Coming Back is our last segment, which I believe we already talked about. So all we have left pretty much is this. And so I'm going to go ahead and open up another window here for me to run these polls here on our handy dandy little YouTube channel. And we'll start with the first question. It is, should Mark calm down about Dr. Zevia already? First answer is no. Losing your creature comfort like your favorite brand of pop is upsetting, even traumatizing, if I may be so bold. Or no, Mark, sir, you are a grown adult man and should not be having such extreme feelings over a pop flavor. So let me get this poll started. Let me get my timer out. And what do you guys think?
Well, I'm going to hit Vince up here. Vince, have you actually had this type of situation happen to you before while he's typing this up? Have you had a creature comfort thing like this?
That changed.
They they changed the formula, or they just got rid of it altogether. Like Jolt Cola as a kid,
Right,
you know, for
right.
me,
I mean,
that was around and it went away. But
there was a lot of shows I watched as a kid, like cartoons that only had like one season, but like it was like syndicated, so you didn't know it only had one season because it was like, and then you found out it hadn't been on the air for like a couple of years.
Yeah, it feels similar to that sort of thing. Yeah, that's
what I don't get more of this. It's my favorite thing. I guess it's just.
Yeah, I kind of I feel weird at almost. I'll be 50 in a couple months, and like I am really upset about this. Like, Brickworld Lab says, yeah, like when they made Butterfingers terrible. Yes, like you change something that like you kind of like rely on, and like you feel is like something that helps you do. And like I've talked about at Brickworld and on the stream is like there was a period where I had a drinking problem, and one of the ways that I like kind of weaned myself off of like drinking all the time was Dr. Zevia made me happy and just kind of gave me like drink something else. This is a fine substitute. And let alone the fact that I can't really drink aspartame and I don't want a bunch of sugar in my system. And so this was kind of like the perfect thing. And now it's like, it's not even like they just changed it a little bit where it's just slightly annoying. It's like a completely different flavor and it's like gone. I do not want it. I do not want to drink whatever they made it into. The Butterfinger bar taste change sucked, says Reed. Steve Polda says, you shouldn't calm down. Dr. Pepper is my jam. And if they change one of the 23 ingredients, I'd be mad. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I feel like Nestle's Crunch when they were in the foil were different, tasted better too.
Go for it, Chris. What's up?
I was just gonna say, Vanilla Coke over there agrees with you. So
Vanilla Coke agrees with me. Yes.
So you did get a little support there in that regard.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I totally agree. No, losing a creature comfort like this is a big one. I had Monster Energy drinks. There was a line that was called the Assault. It had a red, gray, and silver digital camo on it, and I love the flavoring of it and stuff like that. And they discontinued the line, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" I was buying it by the case from a vendor, not from a store, but I had the truck pulled up to my house and dropped off cases of it. Okay, so I was like, "Okay, yeah, no problem." I went to the warehouse and picked up cases when the driver's like, "Hey, man, I'm going on vacation. You're gonna have to pick it up." So
I spent years spending like $50 a week on this pop. Like I drank so much of it, like, and they didn't change any of it for like over a decade. I'm like, what? Why are you doing this? And it's kind of like one of those things where it's like the inconsistency kind of bugs me too, in that like it triggers this thing where it's like you can't rely. Like I feel like I'm being super over dramatic about this, but it was like rather crushing, and it was unfortunate that it happened live. I wish Lene would have been on tonight so she could reaffirm for everybody what a little bitch baby I behaved like when I learned it. All right, so the poll is done, and no thank you very much won at 90%. Alphonse says new Survivor Challenge, the U.S. lettuce smoothie. Oh, that's that's funny, because I remember watching an episode of Survivor where like it was the Amazon season where they did men versus women, and the women lost the challenge, and like the reward was like they got a refrigerator filled with like Coca-Cola products, and this girl was like crying because she was so excited about winning it and they lost. And like she ended up like getting so down in the dumps about it, they voted her out. And I was just like, why can't she just buck up? And now I'm like, oh, now I get it. I'm like, you really wanted that creature comfort, and you were not allowed that. And that's how you feel. That's how you felt, and that was valid. And I apologize to whoever that contestant was for thinking that at the time, because now I get it. Yeah, Steve Paul says Vanilla Coke barely cracks my top 10. I don't know why Ben thinks I love it so much.
In the top 10. So like.
I don't have a top 10 pops.
But that's not on it. Vanilla Coke.
I would. Well, there you are correct. Pepsi Blue is on there, and they stopped making that too. So the question here is: should Timmy and Tommy be on that bridge? The word "B" is missing, but imagine it's there. Or should it be Mark and Tank?
Okay, so we have now come to conclusion that Mark is having some side effects from his drinks not being there anymore. So there may be some effects happening right now.
So the options are...
Yeah, hit us with the options here, Mark. What do we got?
The options are Timmy and Tommy are wholesome and you are not right in the head, or Mark and Tank's fun day out all the way. You got 3 minutes to answer this poll. Thoughts here, guys?
It's got to be Tank all day.
Thank you. I happen to agree with you, VMAC. What do you say, Brick Dad?
You know, I know the affection for Tank, but it could have been anybody that could have been just better than Timmy and Tommy. So
Agreed.
any animal,
I was originally going to put like just better characters, and then I had to put like me and Tank in there. This should be something like Apollo and like I don't know.
Yeah, Apollo would be good on there.
Apollo and like I can't think of any of the other characters' names right now for some reason. Poppy, like one of the popular Peppy characters. Alphonse says,
sure.
Is the husband's character Tank? I don't understand that question, but he is my husband, so yes.
I'd like to see him do the Celeste Moon in this scale.
I would too, actually. That'd be fantastic. However, you know what I would love? This isn't part of the question. I would love if the Animal Crossing sets had minifigures in them, because that was the only redeeming qualities of the other Animal Crossing sets. And while this is cute, the scale is crazy, and none of these items actually really appear this way in the game. I don't know what bridge that's supposed to be, but it doesn't look anything like the Zen bridge. And those aren't representative of the flowers that come in the game either. Like, flowers are such a huge part of that, and they could make so many cool new flower molds, but they have opted not to do so, despite making a ton of Animal Crossing sets that had very short shelf lives. So
if only they had like a botanical line where they could also use all of those new flower molds if they made them. That would make, that would really help the market with being able to do things like that. So
if they did something like they came up with like a Animal Crossing Hyacinth set that was just a botanical set but also came with some Animal Crossing figures, that would be genius. I mean, they would sell the shit out of those. To a ton of people who are like not even into Animal Crossing. Like, that would be a really good way to do the rest of it.
A 6-flower series for
Yes.
Animal Crossing that are full-size botanicals to go with it.
And they can
even beyond that, they could be just items. You could build like some of the more special items, and then you get minifigs with them.
Yeah, I mean, they can even recolor all of the flowers because they're available in so many colors, like the way that they have with the roses and the way that they did with the cat even.
Here's an update. If you buy 2 sets, this set and that set, you could make your hybrid flowers. It's an additional instruction available on Lego.
Nice. I like that. Let's do it. Why don't we work for Lego? Alphonse was asking what your husband's favorite Animal Crossing character is. Oh, he does not. He doesn't have one.
His favorite Animal Crossing is DoorDash.
Yeah, exactly. Or he likes to play. What does he play? Civilization. That's kind of his Animal Crossing. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He plays that.
That fits.
Yeah, as obsessively as I played Animal Crossing during the pandemic. So Mark and Tank, thank you again. Wins at 86%. Everyone's being real nice to me
Not
tonight.
really a close car. Call.
Neither one of these has been close calls yet. Let's see what we can do about this. All right, so here again, we had a lifestyle shot for Mark and Tank's fun day out. So our next question is kind of based off of this. What is the funniest AI slot from this week's Buff lifestyle shot? We've got these 3 shots here. A, B, or C is going to be the answers. I want you to take a little bit of a closer look at these before you decide. So let me type the question in here real quick. Which is the funniest AI slop from this week's Buff lifestyle shot? Now I've coined the term. My lifestyle shots are called Buff lifestyle shots, and we're going to go A, B, or C. And I just want to take a closer look at these real quick because they are completely ludicrous. Here's the first one. Now, keep in mind, I was asking for I had this image of this person and the set, and just kind of gave it the description of the room that it should be being built in, the other things that should be happening. And for somehow it came up with this.
What's going on?
I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's up with Scoliosis Mark here and why he's got bats attacking him, or what happened to Tank's shape. Why
he got a crank start?
A fishing pole.
And
where's
wheels.
his arms?
Where
is he a trash can?
One comes out of his shoulder blade, one comes out of his pec.
No, and he's got 2 on the other side. He's holding both hands.
His tail is over here. I don't know what it's. Yeah, you're right. There are. He's got the arms. I don't know what the black thing is here. Perhaps they caught him together. I mean, he is staring longingly into his eyes. This is dirtier than I expected. The iPad is definitely not on the step. This guy looks nothing like like this guy at all, even though he's like a Playmobil person. But I mean, they did nail all the accoutrement and the ladder to nowhere, and like it's a a garage, but like the ferns in the foreground. There's no ceiling here, and he's not actually building a Lego set. The Lego set is actually just walking out the garage door. This was bonkers. I looked at this and I just about fell completely out.
It and it became sentient.
Right.
But he was so disgusted that he didn't care. Just leave, please.
Alphonse says free. Go ahead.
I was gonna say when it comes to an alt build, right.
But who would want this? Again, it's like nightmare fuel in a way. Alphonse says free GWP with Timmy and Tommy and Blathers. Is Blathers with a box? Is Blathers with a box? Okay, maybe I get it. Is that Emin McNabb? If you guys aren't following the Bricks and Minifigs drama, you're not wrong. That doesn't not look like Emin McNabb behind the table there. He does look creepy too. His eyes are too far apart for sure. All right, so here was B. What's hilarious about this, A, he's not even sitting in the chair. Perhaps he's so excited about building the set that he has to stand up a little bit. Perhaps that's what's happening. But part of what I asked for in the lifestyle shot was an ashtray filled with Lego bricks that looks like a child's art project. And what they did was put the model of a child next to an actual ashtray with a cigarette butt in it. And
made of bricks.
This was where I was like, oh wow, it super misinterpreted what I was asking for with that bowl of Lego. And I found that rather creepy and disturbing. And then hilariously enough, they did this one, which wasn't even really an attempt. The guy ended up in the box art, kind of running out of the box art, but his legs are on me, and everybody's holding Wicked Witch of the West broomsticks for some reason. I don't know how that happened. And there's just a spear sticking out of the middle of the bridge. So those are your three options. I'm going to go ahead and start that poll. You got 3 minutes to decide which one of those are the craziest. Which one disturbed you guys the most? We'll start with Vince this time.
Well, A, by far. Like, there's so much going on.
It's pretty dark, and it does look again. Not only I asked for a mechanic's garage that was like looked somewhat like a living room as well, with like the windows in the door, blah blah blah. And so I got wrenches on the wall, but there's like a magnetic knife block back here for some reason.
They rendered it from the top down. For sure.
That cigarette butt is poorly placed. Chris, what do you think? What's the funniest one to you?
Demon Tank is a little much for me.
Yeah.
It's the spacing of the horns on his head are very left and right as opposed to front to back. I'm trying to see where his nose is in relation to.
Apparently it's right
it's coming out of
here.
his nose.
He has like I think this is the nose ? And
Well,
then,
I was looking at the
this
nostril there next to his ear.
This is Alien Resurrection Tank.
It is Alien Resurrection Tank. Yeah, that's a really good point.
B actually looks fairly decent, with the exception of I could crop the table with the lamp out,
right,
and still be decent with that lifestyle shot there. Granted, we're not sitting in a chair building, but that's just excitement, so I can get that. And down here with C.
Yeah.
See, if you don't look at it too closely, it's not that bad until you dive in a little deeper. So
totally. When I first looked
stands out though.
When I first looked at this result, I was like, they didn't even try to put it in a room. I'm like, the guy's not. Oh, there's the guy. Wait, what's happening? Like, I didn't. I thought they just like repeated the picture, and I'm like, oh, they didn't even try. But then I saw the dude in the background, and I was like, oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah. The box art is a little insane on this set, but.
Yeah, Alphonse said right. Alphonse says insert nose here, like insert nose just anywhere. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, and it looks like this is just about done. But we have another non-closed call. A is way out ahead at 90% already. We've got a full 30 seconds left. So I've been using AI less and less. And I do feel like, there's good reason. Oh, the other thing that was hilarious in this one, by the way, was the giant roll of twine. After a meeting with roll of twine, this looks sentient because the twine is actually starting to unravel and crawling down the shelf. There's all sorts of crazy shit going in this. But there's a reason you get diminishing returns. The AI tools get better. But as you try to do more with it, if you try to tweak things, it actually kind of makes it worse. Like it's trying too hard to like compensate for you ask it to change. And I just can't help feeling like I'm burning down villages and killing children and like robbing the world of its resources when I keep trying shit like this. So this one is over 83% A wins. Let's see what came in second here. So
B.
second was B, and nobody voted for C. Just want to take a look at a fourth one that I think I don't think would have gotten any votes either. But I do find this effing hilarious because the mushroom lamp. First of all, I don't know what happened with the proportions here, why he's like squat. But the mushroom lamp is made out of Lego, and the Lego set itself is sitting in a bowl of pretzels.
with a bottle of booze and Tank holding his hand.
Oh, no, I did that purposely. So the original, when I changed the set, I made it so Mark is holding a bottle of whiskey. That is
okay.
that is actually been there the whole time.
Instead of the flag. Well, see, I didn't see it in A.
Yeah, it's all good. But yes, and I don't even know what this is.
Of it.
This looks like right. This looks like a flat grenade, and he's got like a manuscript here. I don't know what they thought was supposed to be happening.
The look on his face, he's like, I am so distraught. They stopped making Animal Crossing. I have no more sets to build. What am I going to do with my life now?
Yes. There was one where he looked very angry at what he was building too. There were too many funny ones to like put them all in. All the twine, yes. The other
he's tracking the market value of twine, and he's not happy.
Why does he have so much twine? And why does he live in a bunker? There are many problems with this guy. I would not want to meet. Well, maybe I would.
Well,
anyway.
Actually, Mark, that's not a bunker. That was a storage unit. If you look back at the roll-up door, you'll notice how iconic it is to a storage locker.
You're right. We've seen those.
Yeah, right?
All right. So next question is, do we need yet another Lego.com redesign? I don't know if you guys noticed, but they did change the interface for how you search. We saw a little bit of that tonight as I was doing it. Answers are yes and no. But yes, what a refreshing change. No, stop changing shit already. So I think the one that annoys me about this is that now, instead of just having the grid and clicking through the pages, you do the load more. And then they shove ads, giant ads that take up 2 of the thumbnails for like your new products.
Find some other sets on this other theme. Don't limit yourself to just what you searched. Yeah.
Let alone they put in these filter things here instead of like before you used to be able to just like kind of like pull. It was on the left and it was just a little like you can click sets, you can click newest. Now you have to pull them out of these filters. The dog is worried that I'm mad, so she's coming to lean against me. I'm not mad, baby. I'm just talking close calls.
Yeah. No, I'm only mad at my drink. I'm only mad at this lifestyle shot. I'm only mad at Lego.
I like when their ad sets for that side scroll. Like you'd have your regular grid, and then you had like a bar of like side scroll. Like you might like these too.
Mm-hmm.
That was peak.
And it was like they had it for a while where it was like clearly underneath what you were scrolling through and searching for.
Yeah.
It was like, here's a line of things. Like Amazon still does it that way. Although give it a week, Amazon might change their shit too. But I don't know why these companies are always trying to improve. It's just like Dr. Zevia. You didn't need to change anything. Everything was fine just how it was. It feels like every few months we get like another redesign.
But honestly,
need to stop making Pizza Huts look like Pizza Hut.
The real reason that they keep going through and changing things is because people can't justify still being employed by these companies to do these jobs when everything gets to a point that it's functional and good, and they're like, I don't have any job if we keep it like this. I need to redesign it. I need to change it.
I bet you anything they redesign the site with ChatGPT codecs.
Very likely.
Alphonse says, yes, let's redesign it back to not being so hard to browse on the web. Leave mobile as is.
Well, that was part of it too, is with the redesign, it became more mobile friendly because it now interacts with the app, which is part of the reason they redesigned it, is because of the interactive between the two.
I mean, you can have the same website completely reconfigure itself from one style sheet from a phone to a laptop browser. Like it's a pretty simple script. to just have it different and keep them almost completely separate from each other. You just have it pull from a separate style sheet, depending on the size of the screen that the person's using. Like,
No,
and I don't know a lot about web design.
Use the same program.
ChatGPT is the one telling them. Like, trust me, that's why I only have one IT person. David Turner, he's a genius when it comes to coding, but for the most part, he uses codecs through ChatGPT to build the site. And it saves a ton of time. Yeah. And I wouldn't be able to do it any other way because we're on a budget. Alphonse says, how is that different than what I said, Mark? I don't know. I don't think it was. I don't think I was negating you at all.
Oh, yeah. He was agreeing with you.
Vince, what do you think?
I don't like that. What I'm looking at. It's gross. But I guess there's probably a reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
But is it a good
some market research said that you get more impressions this way.
Today was the first day I noticed it, so I don't know how long it's been that way.
I've not seen it like this yet. This is the landing page.
This is where when you go to theme and choose new, this is like the product page.
That's new. Oh no, that's unacceptable.
So it ended with I believe 83% choosing no, stop changing shit already. So we've had no close calls tonight so far. But I think this is probably my best question of the night. This is where I started, and all the other ones kind of bled in. So saving best for last year, I think this might actually be a close call. My question here is, do you have a favorite Lego theme in the current lineup? And the reason I'm curious about this is because like the evergreen themes have become fewer and fewer. So this isn't like, do you have a favorite Lego theme of all time? Do you have a favorite Lego theme that you collect based off of the current offerings from Lego? Which there aren't a lot of consistent ones. Like I would say mine is Fabuland. They don't offer that anymore, so that's not an answer to this question. What do you guys think, Chris?
I would say yes. Lego City Line has been fire lately. Their construction vehicles, some of the other modulars that are, with their City Line stuff. Granted, modulars are separate because it's not a City Line, but for the most part, their city sets have been pretty fire. Other than the flinging pizza outdoors set and stuff like that, but I would have to say City is my current favorite in production line or theme right now.
Nice. Vince, what do you think?
I probably, like the icons.
F1 doesn't count.
Stuff, no. Like when I think of that too though. If I think of like when I say I want to collect this, like the end game is getting them all. Like otherwise you're not collecting them. You just right. So like the NASA sets and they're all in icons, I believe. So I would say icons because I collect those. And I guess F1, if you want to call that a line, although it's really a theme across like 4 different types of line.
Several lines, yeah.
Yeah. So like the Speed Champions and the icons of the F1 stuff, I guess would be also collector.
Yeah. I mean, I might even land on like Animal Crossing just because it's the one that I'm excited about seeing sets from. And while I did buy all of them to get the figures, it's not like I'm sitting out there going like, this is the best because there's so many great parts packs involved. I would say, back when there was evergreen themes, like we'd have Castle, City, Pirate Space. I'd be like, well, I'd go back and forth a little bit between like, I really love Castle or I really love Pirates. But I haven't felt that way towards a theme in a long time. There was a time where I was collecting all the Star Wars stuff just because I was still like hugely inspired by Star Wars until I found better science fiction writing out there and more inspiring stuff. I did used to. But yeah, that's I feel now that I really don't have a favorite Lego theme. They're so prolific with all of the IPs and different types of things that they try that I feel I'm out there just saying like, whatever set I like, I will get. And it doesn't matter the theme to me. Like when I was excited about some of the One Piece sets, it's not because I was excited about the theme itself. I was excited about the parts they were using. So I guess even if I do end up with a theme that I prefer nowadays, it's not because of the theme, it's because of the parts. And that may just be the way I build and collect nowadays.
So yours is
like there's just... Mine is pad wall. Yeah, I look at everything as a pad wall. Yeah. But I mean, that's really funny. I see now. I finally hear exactly what you're saying. Sorry, I missed it at first. But that's where I go when I go to Lego. I mean, I'll check new to see if the stuff from Reddit Lego Leak has made it to the webpage yet. But I go to Pick-a-Brick to see what new parts are there before I go check to see what new products are there.
Well, see, it's funny because with that topic right there that we just hit, one of the first reasons why I came and joined this stream with you guys was because my perspective was looking at sets for the sets themselves, not the how can I use these parts in my MOCs and builds.
Yes.
So that was a conversation we had way back 2 years ago now, close to that. Where I first started joining the stream as a guest and talking about the sets for what the sets are in that, and getting back into that aspect of what are we looking at for consumers in that regard. So, but for you, it's torn for me looking at what can I do with the sets. So being in that modifier category. But for you, I could totally see what are the new parts? What are the usages that I can do?
100%. What new shapes might I be able to achieve? Al says, like so many things, I just buy what I like. Hoarder says, Mark, same. Pick Brickworld and Bricklink. He also says, parts is all I care about. Sets are great for learning techniques, but Lego is all about using your own creativity to make display your own builds. There's a lot of new fans who just collect. And there's a lot more of those than I ever realized there were. So there is a good balance out there. And hot damn if we didn't nail it. 50-50 on this last one. True close call. Nailed it.
You got shelf ones. Then you got ones you want to build, but you don't really care if you keep or not.
Yeah.
And then you have ones that are just a parts pack.
I
don't think there's anything wrong with having just you buy it and it's a shelf piece. Like
that's how I used to collect. I mean, that's absolutely how I used to collect. I was even like, there was a very short time where I was even part of the market where I was like, I want these classic sets that I was never able to get as a kid. And I'd buy like the Public Works from like 1982 and keep it on a shelf, and it's like, I'm just not that way anymore. So I just had kind of an evolution where I just want to see it. And part of it comes from like, as we were talking about at the beginning of the stream, where it's like trying to decide what's the best use of my time and what am I actually going to commit myself to building this year for Brickworld. It's like, what am I going to actually commit the space and time to here? Do I want a bunch of shelves of like classic sets, or do I want to like have the shelf for like MOCs that I can bring to shows? And
or buckets of pieces of MOCs that you're like, I'm going to reuse this into this, or I'm going to do this, or all those pieces.
Oh yeah, now it's all of that. I don't have the shelves of like, because I used to have like a huge set of shelves. There was 4 of them, and it had all of the Star Wars sets that were ever released. And so I did that for like maybe 5-6 years after they started making Star Wars sets. And then it became just the UCS sets because they were coming out with too many sets. And then after a while I was like, I don't even really want the UCS sets, and stopped collecting Star Wars altogether. Vince, what were you saying? Sorry, I jumped in front of you there.
Oh, I think I was done. I was just like, yeah, you can collect and make MOCs and do whatever makes you happy with this element.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Oh no, just like you're talking about, Vince, I've got Hogwarts. I've got a Hogwarts bench over here where I have the whole Diagon Alley sets, but I've also got MOCs built next to them that I've done with it by modifying some of the newer Diagon Alley sets by adding pieces and doing things like that. So you can definitely span all of them. I've got city sets over here that are exactly the way that the instructions say to put them together, that are sitting on city straights next to modulars that are next to custom modular builds. So you can build just what you want, or you can expand and modify, or you can expand even farther than that and start with mocking things like an actual floating pirate ship that we're going to try and build and things like that. So
that was the last like remnant of my like collectability, like my collecting phase, was I had all the modulars, and then between them I would put like original modulars, and then like had an entire city street where like all the base plates met up and they had the same sort of like technique of the sidewalk from the official modulars. And like had like little minifigure stories going on there, like the new bikes they would come out with I would put out there. I'd put vehicles out there. I'd rebuild vehicles that they made from 4 wide to 8 wide or whatever. Yeah, and I love that shelf. And then finally, when I had that until I moved out of San Diego. So till 2013, I was collecting all the modulars and keeping them together. And then after I moved back, I never put them all back together and got rid of all my original modulars as well. But it was the same sort of thing. I don't know. I could imagine doing the same thing with all the like the great Harry Potter castles they come out with over the years. Is coming up with the official modules and then like building that out to build it the way you want it and to like flesh out the story from the books and the movies.
Yeah.
And that's like for me now. I think I look back on what I did with the modular sets, and that was kind of a gateway to me making all original stuff that I could like build off of and like create a giant village of things. And so you both, by the way, I can't wait to see this come to fruition. While I was showing my bakery tonight, the way you liked everything that was around it, something unlocked in my brain. And Vince, I think it was you who said like an actual like an ancient building behind it. That like not a half timbered white and cool aqua and purple building, but like that sort of ancient sort of like, and then this house is in front of it, and somebody in the chat called it like a wizard's house, and I was like, something unlocked in my brain where I was like, this doesn't need to look like a Dutch village like the original Fabuland sets were supposed to be based off of. This could look like something completely original and fantasy based that like expands kind of like what like with the swamp house and with the pagoda house. I can make it like my own aesthetic instead of what a swamp house looks like or what a pagoda house would look like. And I've done that before. Yes,
it's in the realm.
Write your own lore.
And so I've done this before, as I talked about tonight. I had that one that was like I wanted to do like kind of a Viking temple, so I like kind of based it off some of the original artwork from Skyrim. But I'm like, also, what if I had an entire world that was based off of my own original concept that was like this village I've always seen in my head, but amped up from like Dutch village to like fantasy village that Mark creates the entire world. I can't believe I haven't thought of this before. I'm a little annoyed that it took tonight's stream to be like, and so now I really want to build, but I have family visiting and I've got a bunch of other shit to do this week. So I'm going to be like, I am going to be itching out of my skin to like I said tonight, I have to choose one project and go towards it. But now every single project that's on my table, I see going in a different direction.
But here's the thing.
Oops.
That's the whole point of this stream is to think outside of our what?
Think outside the blocks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And not let this block me because it's exciting.
You can just take your Orion thing and instead of being mirrored, just stack it up and make it like some type of like cathedral.
I've got so many pieces in that color too. Elgoff says, plus they don't have a furniture line yet. Yeah, exactly. Horta says, UCS floor model TV from 70s with the optional newer TV that can sit on top. Flourish and Bricks is doing a wonderful job doing an improving Hogwarts series. I'll check that out. I hadn't heard of that before. Yep. Chris, you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, it's a rebrickable builder. What they're doing is they're doing designs taking the smaller play scale sets of Diagon Alley and all that, and actually building them out in larger, using a lot of those as base plates or base structures to build off of as well. So keeping those aesthetics and all that type of stuff. I'm
enough of a Harry Potter nerd to know that it's based off of the name Flourish and Blotz, which is one of the stores in Diagon Alley. Or is it in Hogsmeade?
Well, some stores are in both, so it depends on the store. But yeah,
to change. So, Fabuland versus Chimo, the war to end all wars.
Ooh, those are fighting words in some communities.
Well, before we get to the last segment, which is, are you guys going to be here next week? Which we already did cover. I do want to play this since we invoked it twice.
There's a Luca, Leia, a Han and a Chewie, Stormtroopers, Rancor, Boba Fett, and Iwakui. Obi-Wan, Tornaker, C-3PO, come on. Do you even Star Wars, bro? 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 Do you even
Next year, Brickworld exclusive for pre-purchase merchandise is going to be Sith boxers.
With Brickworld across the butt.
Yeah, 100%. Alphonse says, Mark, that's what I'm doing. Gingerbread Cottage goes in the same landscape as Town Hall. From last year, I have a tower I'm concepting, which will fit in a fantasy land I will eventually make. I love this. I've made fireworks. I love it so much. Order says, make both of those a new castle faction versus battle pack. I believe he's talking Fabuland versus Chima. Algoff says, I thought about submitting a coffee table to the ideas line. Do it. What? Yeah, do it. Why not? You're going to open up. You're going to be one of these people like Barbara Hoel that opens up an entire new line of Lego.
Your mini roll top desk that you did would go absolutely fantastically with the Bricklink furniture set that they just came out with the chair and the cabinet. That roll top desk would go absolutely fabulous with all of that. So definitely
You're really
do
gonna
submit
hate
them.
the photo dimensions you have to use.
Well, yeah.
So
Mark, I
obscure
have a
size
question.
that no camera takes.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
Would you say that the unfortunate fact that it was just the three of us this evening was a mistake?
Oh, no, I think it was a very happy accident. Tonight was a blast. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks, VMAC and Chris for being here. Appreciate the company very much. The reason I don't think it's a mistake is because, as our great friend and mentor says, Bob Ross says, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Usually we get a nice quote from Ben's book of Bob Ross quotes. And if you don't know who Bob Ross is, he's the guy who painted the Happy Little Trees. He's Peapod's dad, kept a little squirrel in his pocket and fed him during his shows on public access television. But it's true. As you go through your struggles, as you have your mental blocks, and you're trying to think outside the blocks, you'll feel a lot of times that you're making mistakes. You wasted time building something that you didn't like, but there's no such thing as a mistake. There's only happy accidents. Keep building, keep believing in yourself. We're going to go out tonight on a song that bears repeating. Good night.
Who's that? Making magic with brick, no hat. Mustache is sure looking slick. Is he a hero? Is he a nerd? Better stick around or you'll miss the hectare. Brick Dad, opening the gates of play. Some lad, watch him go. Racing at the track all day. Oh, there's nothing he can't do. Here's some jobs to name a few. Hey, 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 hey.
Petty Officer First Class, U.S. Navy. U.S. Naval Special Warfare, Special Boat Team 22. CBRN Specialist, U.S. Department of War. Firefighter, EMT, North Whidbey Fire and Rescue. School Resource Officer, Arkansas Career Training Institute. Security Officer, Garda World Protective Services. Content Specialist, Brick Dad Builds. Chillaxin Specialist, Retired Military. And Grand Marshal of the Brick Derby. Brick Dad.
You cannot influence a brick dad.